fucking time once again, you bitch, for dumpster talk. Lick my balls. I'm bum number one, and this motherfucker over that direction yonder is Bite Binge. He's doing a robot dance like fucking Optimus up in this bitch. The fuck is up, Bite Binge? You fucking tweaking motherfucker.
I was doing a face dance where I control my eyes with my fingers.
I could see that. I could see the face dance.
I think everyone saw that. It's using millimeters of space on your facial muscles and your skull and doing a dance within those small little parameters. I think I pulled it off amazingly. But I made it here to tell you about that, my micro dance.
Wow, that's pretty cool.
I'm assuming that's all we have, and we're just going to talk about me and my amazing dance capabilities.
Well, first I'd be remiss to not fucking thank Nasty Maddie for fucking subscribing to the Dumpster Talk Network. Donald Trump will only take 90% of those proceeds. We appreciate your contribution, keeping us on the motherfucking air. You bitch. But anyway, yeah, we got a ton of stories. The feed is full today. Cannot believe how much there is to review. Let's
your
get
face looks like a pile of shit and your eyes are full of cancer.
Oh, wow. Well, that's great to know. Thank you once again for your subscription, Bite Binge. I'm glad that we have to... It's like... him subscribing is like joining the union. Anyway, you've paid your dues, good sir. Well done.
Did you like my text to speech message?
Oh, yeah. That my eyes are full of cancer. The only reason they're full of cancer is because I'm looking at you constantly.
Oh, wow. You turned it around on me. Congratulations.
Truth is, if anything...
Alexa, turn on Luigi. I realized I need to turn on those lights.
Yes, your shade.
I was looking at my
briefly.
face. I was looking at my face, and I was like, "Wait, I don't have those lights."
You were like, "Oh, I look like shit." Yeah,
I did. I wasn't looking at it until you started the show. And I realized I had those lights off. You know the lights I have on the wall there, behind my TV monitor. Liver cancer, eye cancer and liver cancer. That's a deadly combo when you have eye cancer and liver cancer.
That would be, yeah, liver cancer is the end of you. The end of me anyway, but I'll just kill it with beer.
The lights that look like he's being stopped by police? I could do that. Alexa, set Luigi to Meteor. How's that?
So our first story involves...
Alexa, set Luigi to white. Sorry, go ahead.
Our first story involves Sydney Sweeney. Have you heard of this bitch?
No.
She's this bitch right here. Have you seen her before?
Is it Sweeney Todd's girlfriend?
I was thinking about Sweeney Todd the whole time that I watched this advertisement the first time.
I like her.
I wanted to cut my own throat, is what it was. But anyway.
Oh, the little barber shape.
Yep. I wanted to. I almost got a red rag to come out of my mouth, but yeah, that's.
So she's known for the tattoo on her neck that looks like a play symbol, right?
Oh, I have no idea. Does she have one like that?
Yeah, I mean you're showing it right now.
Like the play button on. Oh yeah, that tattoo one right here. Yeah. Now I get it. That makes sense. We all can see it. It's plain as day. No, this is a fucking video, you dumb shit. I'm gonna play the advertisement. So there's a series of fucking advertisements we're gonna.
So we care about her because she's in an ad? Why? Why is it a news?
It's a news story. Man, look, the feed comes in, we give the stories, you get paid. This is a fucking gig, right? God damn.
Well, no one said I had to like it.
You don't have to like it. I don't like this fucking advertisement. She's a fucking tattooed bitch. I don't need her fucking play button tattoo in my life. All right, anyway, let's watch this fucking ad.
Let's watch it then.
I'm not here to tell you to buy American Eagle jeans. And I definitely won't say that they're the most comfortable jeans I've ever worn. Or that they make your butt look amazing. Why would I need to do that? But if you said that you want to buy the jeans, I'm not going to stop you. But just so we're clear, this is not me telling you to buy American Eagle jeans.
Sydney Sweeney has very keen.
You see what I did there, right?
You see what she did there, right?
Yeah, okay,
This advertisement.
There's another one, right?
There is another one.
This isn't the main ad. Okay, all right.
I don't think that you appreciate the convenience that the news feed gives us.
I just don't understand why that ad is of any kind of particular importance.
It's about the tagline. The tagline is that Sydney Sweeney has great genes, but it's a pun.
Okay.
It's a pun against the word genes, as in DNA, right? Now let me show you a viral response to the ad and to a different ad.
But that's not the ad that the viral response was to.
It is the whole campaign. This campaign is huge. There's more.
I know, but you haven't played. Never mind. I don't know how you're playing this out, so I'll just let you go. I'm just letting you know that's not the controversial.
I'm not
ad.
playing it out. This is the news feed. I get the news feed. I put it on the fucking screen, and then we discuss the news. That's how it works. So there's this lady called Doja Cat. Have you heard of her?
Okay. No.
Doja Cat made a reaction video to advertisements in this motherfucking campaign.
But you haven't played that ad yet.
No.
Just saying.
I have. What the fuck is your problem? Would you like to take
saying,
over the motherfucking main desk? Is that what you're
I'm
saying?
just saying you have not played the ad. That is not the ad. That is not the controversial ad.
This
just
is
letting
the
you know.
campaign.
Yeah, but that's not the ad.
There's something wrong with you. It's
You're playing.
up here.
You're playing.
There's
Okay.
something like
You're playing.
It's like,
one
I'm
of the
not going to
ads
be
from
funny
the
right now. I'm
campaign.
going to fucking argue about
I'm
dumb
being serious.
shit.
I don't think you're doing this
usually
right.
you're the one calling me out on this shit. But here
I
you
didn't
are,
think I would have
fucking. But here you are, like making something out of absolutely nothing whatsoever.
No, you're responding to the wrong thing.
I'm not.
I'm just saying that is an ad in the campaign, but that is not the ad that is controversial. If you look at what I already posted this to you.
You are.
But if you
are
look
a
at the
dumb
Discord,
motherfucker.
I'm not.
You
You don't have the right one. I'm being completely fucking serious.
He's so
you
stupid.
have one in the campaign.
You
and
don't
you don't
trust,
have the one that's
who
controversial.
don't you trust?
I already sent it. I already sent it to you. But if you look, I sent
There's
it again.
there's
That
something
is the
wrong with
controversial
you.
one.
There's
No, it's not.
something wrong with
I'm just saying you played.
Please,
That's not the right one.
Please look at this.
All right,
This
I'll let you
is
go
Doja
ahead.
Cat.
I'll let you just.
Well, you're gonna
continue
see.
to slide
You're gonna
down the
see.
mountain.
Shut the fuck up. You're gonna see the original ad, the one that you're so desperately trying to fucking get me to play, and also this woman's.
Then why'd you let me go
satirical-
on about it? Why didn't I just say that from the beginning?
Because you were just making such an ass of yourself that I had to fucking
Well, so
complain.
you just wanted me to. Okay.
Yeah,
All right,
because
just
you
wanted
were
to let
being
me do
so
that.
funny. It was hilarious the way you were. Like every word coming out of your mouth was fucking
So
pure
just-
comedy gold.
So you could have just nipped it in the butt from the beginning. But you
I
just
could
let it
have,
play
but
out
you were
'cause
being
you're
a
an asshole.
bitch. So I had to fucking highlight that. All right, let's fucking play this.
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue.
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue.
Sydney Sweeney has very keens.
Do you see? So now we play it again one more time just to see Doja Cat. Now, here she is. She's just decided to take this ad and say the same
Food
shit.
Trails, welcome. You walked into a good one.
3.5 million
Good
views,
one.
by the way, for
Come
this
in.
reaction video.
How many?
Doja Cat, 3.5 million on this reaction video by Doja Cat. Doja Cat is a celebrity Grammy-winning artist, if you didn't know. She's not just a
No.
crazy lady making fun of this. But let's watch again.
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color, personality, and even eye color. My genes are blue.
Genes are
Blee. So, I don't know if that's what she sounds like normally. Have you ever listened to Doja Cat? Are you a Doja Cat fan?
She's doing a mocking voice, obviously. So
I think it sounds mocking, but I don't know. She could also be special needs. I have no idea.
I don't think so. When you first played it, that's what I thought.
Think she's just. I think she's trying.
Why does she sound like that? But then I was like,
I think she's trying to kind of sound special needs. I think it's not really how she is.
She's just trying to sound stupid.
Yeah, I'm saying it nicely. Yes, you can say stupid. I could have just said I am going to play the commercial.
It's
not politically correct to say stupid. You have to say special needs. The hell are you doing? You're not politically correct. You're gonna get canceled.
What? I'm not. Stupid's not a bad word. No one thinks stupid is a bad word.
Yeah.
She's trying to sound like Ernie Goes Stupid, says Nasty Maddie. You know, I never, even as a kid, I never watched. I don't know. Did I watch those Ernie movies? I don't remember. I don't have a strong memory.
So what's your hot take on this situation, though? So the thing is, this is causing a bit of a stir with some of these TikTokers.
Well, she didn't give any kind of nuanced reaction to that. She was just, dude, look at me, I'm on blue jeans. That wasn't like a nuanced retort.
It was not very nuanced. No. That's
like, I'm going to give the commentary about bum number one. Bumster talk. I'm dumb. Sound checks. Audio problem. And that was my retort on Bumster talk. I'm just saying.
All right. So there was one other celebrity that weighed in on this situation, and that's not a celebrity. That's her again. We just have to look. She's wearing 2 jeans. Do you see this?
I do. She's peeling off one jean. And she's wearing jeans underneath.
She's got a second or a fucking third base blocker there. That's what we call the third base blocker. She's got one pair.
Do we?
Yeah,
is that what we call it?
That's what we call it. And he gets
in
there
cheers.
And boom,
boom. You should drink no.
That thing is back. This is not the picture of the comedian
that
I was looking for.
Belt?
It's just another.
Is that like a chastity belt?
Yeah, it's like one. It's like a really, really loose chastity belt that you can just take off. But it's there. It's mostly to block fucking third base.
Now that we're fucking getting started, though, I was drinking too much before we started the show. I got to get more drink. Alcohol
we definitely
and other
need
stuff
to drink.
I'll be right back.
But anyway, this is the picture I was trying to pull up, but there's something wrong with my computer right now. I really don't understand. The fuck is going on? Every time I try to bring up the next item in the feed, it tries to give another picture of that bitch in her jeans. But anyway, this is Hannah Dickinson, and she had a different take, saying that the American Eagle Sydney Sweeney ad is so funny because it's clearly for men, but it's an ad for women's jeans. And she says that it's not the move AE that we needed. She wants something different as women. So essentially, people are pissed off. People are pissed off about this fucking ad for whatever reason it is. Whether they are just acting like they are having special needs, or whether they are thinking it's mistargeted. People don't like the fucking ad. Bite's taking a goddamn shit again. He doesn't care. He doesn't give a shit. Yeah, I use the ad blocker too. They've been more aggressively trying to catch my ad blocker. The best thing to do is to fucking block IP directly of all the ad. The problem is, just like with publication, with music and books and shit, there are a few proud companies, and they're dumb, but they have monopolies on all these ads as well. There's some major ones, and then after that there's like nothing. It's the same as like the radio as well. All the radio stations are owned by one fucking group. So we can take advantage of that and just block the IPs of all these motherfucking ad providers because they are a monopoly. And because they're a monopoly, there's nothing they can fucking do about it. And if they want to not be a monopoly anymore, then they could not get blocked by me. You don't even need an ad blocker. You can block them at the fucking router level. That is a piece of advice for y'all. But the core fucking controversy behind this fucking ad campaign comes from the fact that the motherfucking word jeans is being fucking punned with the word genes from the DNA. And some people are pissed off because the fucking bitch in the
All right, finally finished
ad
making my drink and taking my shits. 3 of them.
The bitch in the ad, thank you for getting drinks fucking back. The bitch in the ad has blue eyes and blonde hair. And obviously this bitch has fucking, I don't know what kind of eyes those are, probably brown eyes and blonde hair.
Is it the same woman? Why is she on your fucking screen?
Oh, that is definitely not the same woman, because you went and left us all. You didn't hear that this is actually a comedian who weighed in on the fact that this ad is targeting men instead of women.
But it isn't the main demographic of this apparel line women?
Yes, exactly. That was her point. That is how she weighed in on this. So
why would it target men then?
Oh, it is targeting men because of the sex appeal of Sydney Sweeney. And she's saying that they missed the mark, that they're not targeting the right demographic.
So, okay.
That's her point. That's her hot take. Everybody's got a hot take. You've got a hot take, I'm sure. What do you think about this jeans pun? This is what we're trying to get from you. I want to move on to the next story, but you're just pooping and shit. So,
well, I had to make room. Okay, I had to make room in my body for more shit. Because if you don't exit your shit, you can't make shit. Have you ever heard that expression? If you don't expel the shit from your body, you can't make more shit to put into your body.
Nasty Maddie's saying that Brooke Shields did a similar ad for blue jeans using a jeans pun. Brooke Shields was also blonde as hell. And she was hot too. I don't know if she still is. She probably looks like Pamela Anderson now. But because she's old. But this is what happened.
Thunder Love says, "Who cares?" I don't know why he's not more excited.
Yeah, you should definitely
about this news story.
You should definitely at least have a take. Like, you should be on one side or the other.
I feel like, contrary to what Thunder Love is saying, this might be the most important story of the year. Because
I sure hope
what it really reveals, like something pervasive in the human psyche of like being able to like make puns about genes and your hereditary nature, and like being able to put that like right there front and center. Like, you know what? These genes are from my parents and I wear them. They're over my body and you think it's sexy, don't you? My parents gave me these genes. End of ad. And I got blue eyes.
Oh, you gotta say it.
She should have put that last line in there.
Oh, and I got blue eyes. Yeah. That last line would have fucking sunk in another 5% stock increase. By the way, American Eagle's stock is up. Let's go on to the next story.
Man, I never even heard of them until this story, so it's got to help some. Oh, who's that guy?
J.D.
That's the
Vance
cool guy.
has weighed in on the American Eagle scandal. The scandal that is the American Eagle ad. J.D. Vance, our vice president, has weighed in on this.
He is.
He says, "My political advice to the Democrats is to continue to call everyone who thinks Sydney Sweeney is attractive a Nazi. That appears to be their actual strategy. I actually thought that one of the lessons is we're going to be less crazy, and the lesson they've apparently taken is we're going to attack people as Nazis for thinking Sydney Sweeney is beautiful. Great strategy, guys. That's how you're going to win the midterm." And let's watch him say that. We got the video here.
Okay.
Let's bring that video
We
up.
won the national championship the day that I was inaugurated as vice president as the Ohio State Buckeyes, so I'm pretty lucky this year with sports.
Did you put
I'm
an
feeling
ask
good.
in, by the way, on inauguration night
Sorry,
about whether
guys.
you could catch a plane?
I did.
Yeah, I thought so.
There are stories.
Probably the most important discussion happening in our country today. which is Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah.
So the Democrats have essentially been like, Sydney Sweeney represents
I made
like
the same
a
joke that guy. He
Nazi
took my joke.
white supremacy issue. Do you think it's that deep? And do you think attacking Sydney Sweeney is how they can win back young males?
Is that a good move?
Yeah, my political advice to the Democrats is continue to tell everybody who thinks Sydney Sweeney is attractive is a Nazi. that appears to be their actual strategy. I mean, it actually reveals something pretty interesting about the Dems, though, which is that you have like a normal, all-American, beautiful girl doing like a normal jeans ad, right? They're trying to sell jeans to kids in America, and they have managed to so unhinge themselves over this thing. And it's like, you guys, did you learn nothing from the November 2024 election? Like, I actually thought that one of the lessons they might take is we're going to be less crazy. The lesson they have apparently taken is we're going to attack people as Nazis for thinking Sydney Sweeney is beautiful. Great strategy, guys. That's how you're going to win the midterms, especially young American men.
Their course correction lasted about 30 seconds.
That's right. Lasted 30 seconds. Somehow has gotten even crazier. But again, it's just so much of the Democrats is oriented around hostility to basic American life.
Yep. That's the response from the Vice President of the United States of America to the American Eagle ad. What?
I wonder what Xi Jinping in China thinks about all this.
I wish Xi Jinping would have weighed in on this issue.
We need a response from Xi Jinping.
Well, I'll have Deborah pen a memo in Mandarin to him so that we can at least say that they did not respond, because we don't have anything from Ping. We have nothing from Pooh. We have nothing from him.
Don't say that.
I'm a sovereign nation.
Don't you want this to air over there?
Yes, very.
Don't you want dumpster talk over in China?
Yes, yes. That's what Trump has to wear the blue jeans. See, Nasty Maddie's starting to get into it now. He's understanding the movement. We all wear jeans now. Fuck my fucking this kind of shit. I need to be wearing denim all the time. Fucking get on board with JD. Because otherwise you're a Nazi, right? That's how you got.
When I see Sydney Sweeney, is it Sweeney? Is that how you pronounce the last name? Sydney Sweeney?
I don't know. I get really confused about her. Is Sweeney Sydney Sweeney? I can't tell. It's an Australian.
Anyway, when I see Sydney Sweeney, huh?
It's an Australian city and a name of a fucking play. That's how I remember it.
Anyway, Sydney Sweeney, when I see her, by the way, first thing I think is Mein Führer. I say, Achtung, Mein Führer.
You think of the fucking German chancellor.
That's what I do. That's what I think about.
Damn.
Especially when she talks about jeans. I'm like, I know what you mean.
Oh, I get where you're going there.
Exactly what you mean here.
Ah.
Oh, I know exactly what she means by jeans, especially with the blue. She loves the Aryan race, she does. She wants to make blue-eyed babies every day until she expires from old age.
That's wonderful. Well, let's go on to the next story.
What do you think of my German accent? I need a rating. I need a rating.
I give that an 8.5 of a German person doing English. I know a lot of German people who I speak English with because I don't speak German. And that's pretty close. But you weren't being a bitch. Your Japanese accent's horrible. But
I'm really good
that was pretty
Japanese.
decent. No, your Japanese is the
You're
absolute
jealous.
dog shit Japanese.
Smundu hesta.
Dog
Nurukanai.
shit.
Monekata. Sunugura.
Every time I bring it up, this shit comes out of the microphone.
Nani Boto Saita. Say Nani is
Son
right.
of
Look at
a
that one.
Bitch. Anyway, Nani means what? Anyway, I need a drink.
I'm gonna do Japanese while you're
Japanese
gone.
for
Yeah.
20
Well,
seconds.
so I'm gonna tell you guys how to speak Japanese. If you ever want to say, "Where's the bar? I'd like to pick up some babes." You go, "Monushata kono sutipita no koto suto." That's how you say that. And if you ever want to say like, "Hey, I left my baby on the conveyor belt at the airport," the way you say that in Japanese is
All right.
This
news is there's one thing I need you to see. 9
And that's how you speak
motherfucking
Japanese.
percent. It's giant. I have the Voodoo Ranger. It is not tasty. It is effective.
At doing what?
Getting me wasted. This is a 9% AP whatever. Alcohol by volume. I don't know. And it's got a picture of this motherfucking aircraft pilot. It's a dead one already. He's fucking dead as shit.
It's a gold tooth though. And gold
Hell
glasses.
yeah. That shit's gone up. Gold is fucking up as fuck. So is silver.
You're happy
Cheers to
about that, huh?
Anyway.
Cheers.
That's
I'm excited to find out what the next story is, though.
Yeah. Let's get to the next story.
I can't wait to find out what we got going
Oh,
on.
look at that! Another blonde-haired, blue-eyed woman who probably doesn't actually have blonde hair, but who knows? Because no one can ever fucking know that.
No, you can see the roots are black. You could tell it's not real.
It probably isn't. She'd probably look better with black hair, but whatever. I don't care. We're not judging Megyn Kelly's looks. She's definitely more advantaged in that department
too
than
skinny,
most
I would
people.
say.
Oh, she looks
Especially
like
with how large her head looks, she looks way too skinny. That's just what I have to say about that.
Well, yes, let's body shame her as much as we can.
You're allowed to body shame if it's for being too skinny, right?
If it's for being beautiful, yes, we could shame them. Yes, I'm gonna shame Sydney, whatever the fuck her name is, I forgot.
Sydney Sweeney.
Yes,
I think.
exactly. There's some shame we should reduce ourselves to body shaming. That is definitely the key. But regardless, on her podcast, Megyn Kelly delivered one of the most voracious defenses of the American Eagle campaign.
Okay. So it's another story about this. That's good. I was hoping this would happen.
Yeah, it is indeed. So she said in this podcast, I actually can't, I don't want to butcher her voice. I think we need to play the clip if we can.
As if Sydney Sweeney needs defending, needs someone to go on live television and be like, she's beautiful and the money, she earned it.
All right, well, here's the clip. We brought it up, so
serious.
Let's hear Megyn Kelly's take on this.
So the Sydney Sweeney thing to me is interesting on a number of levels, and just for the people who haven't seen the story, it's everywhere. But she's an American actress. She's beautiful. She's blonde. She's got blue hair, blue eyes, and white skin, and she's in this American Eagle ad for their jeans, and the tagline is "Sydney Sweeney has good genes." And now the left is completely freaked out over it, saying that this is about eugenics and white supremacy. I'm going to show the audience just some of the reaction because these nutcases, people need to know what they're sounding like. Here's a montage we put together, SOT 23.
Did American Eagle just run an ad for eugenics?
Praising Sydney Sweeney for her great genes in the context of her white, blonde hair, blue eye appearance. It is one of the loudest and most obvious racialized dog whistles we've seen and heard in a while.
Should we be surprised that a company whose name is literally American Eagle is making fascist propaganda like this? Probably not, but it's still really shocking. Like, a blonde-haired, blue-eyed white woman is talking about her good genes. Like, that is Nazi propaganda.
And you put out an ad, a white, blonde, blue-eyed, Hitler's wet dream talking about how much she loves her genetics. It would still be fucking weird. But then you add the fact that the nation is on its last fucking leg promoting this Christian nationalism, white supremacist, fascist, bigot bullshit alongside a leader that has explicitly stressed the importance of being gene rich as opposed to gene natural, which falls alongside a lot of the same things that fucking Hitler promoted back in Nazi Germany. And it's not too hard to see that this shit is Nazi propaganda. No ifs, ands, and motherfucking buts. It's literally eugenics.
What is that?
Walter, here's a little quiz for you. See if you can get this right. What one common thing do you notice among all of those women?
That they're less attractive than Sydney Sweeney.
There we go. I mean, literally everyone on Earth is, but these women are particularly, we might say, genetically challenged.
Everyone on Earth.
Yes. Well, what's funny about good genes is that when I first saw the ad,
That's hilarious.
I thought it was a joke about
I will
her,
highlight it.
two most prominent assets.
Wait, which
you
one?
know,
Megyn Kelly?
the idea that it was about her skin, her blue eyes. I'm sorry, as a red-blooded American male, it's not her blue eyes or her skin.
Yeah, who's the transgender
I
thunder?
first
We gotta be
see when I
specific.
look at that picture.
In fact, you said she.
You know,
that's the
I
wrong
was just in
pronoun, I
Times
think,
Square,
in
Megan,
this case.
just the other day,
Or maybe
and there
it's
is
the
a
right
huge
pronoun. I don't know
video
what the fuck the right pronoun is.
billboard in Times Square, a full motion
you're such a
video billboard in which she's lying on maybe a bed. She's lying on the ground and she's blowing kisses down at the crowds in the audience. And I saw as many people of all sorts of races.
It's Walter Kern. That's enough of Megyn Kelly. I think we don't need to watch her whole show.
Okay.
We got the gist. We also got to see some not famous people on the left. And you'll notice something about the left.
Yeah, I wonder what kind of viewership they have.
There's not a lot of famous people on the left. There's a lot of famous people on the right, but we've got a lot of fucking whack jobs on the left in the representation of this particular thing. But yeah, Megyn Kelly is the one I thought you were talking about. That's why I laughed so hard. I thought that you were talking about her. If you were, that's funny. So that's hilarious. Anyway, let's move right along, though. Obviously, this story
Nasty Maddie said, what's the libertarian take, though?
Oh, yeah, well, give us the libertarian take. Or you want me to give it to you? That's actually putting you on the spot to type again.
The libertarian.
We're both libertarians, actually. So let's do this. My take is that I don't.
You didn't vote libertarian last time, you pretender.
I'm a libertarian, though. It doesn't matter what you vote for. I mean, the result is all that matters. Like I mean, the point is,
voting libertarian, like not voting in a lot of ways, but you do it anyway.
Libertarians are it's a philosophy or a political ideology, right? It's not how you vote. I'm not registered as a libertarian. I'm not part of the Libertarian Party. I don't think that the parties are okay, so I'm not going to participate in that. But the fucking libertarian philosophy and ideal, it's the closest to mine. It's not perfect. Nothing matches perfect. That's the closest.
There's so much dissension. I don't think people realize in the Libertarian Party, there's so much dissension of philosophies and ways of governing. Like, none of us, let me put it this way. Someone who votes Republican, let's say, and other Republicans, they have some sort of like common thoughts about this or that. Libertarians are like, they're so like anarchists who are libertarian. I'm an anarchist. Like, okay, man, calm down. And I was like, I realized that like
crazy
after
drunk
a while,
people on the internet that swear all the time, they're libertarians. That's what happens. We're weird as fuck. But ultimately, it's about your freedom. That's what libertarianism is about. It's also about your money. That's also what it's about. And it's about not being a fucking asshole and attacking other people or wasting money or your freedom on attacking people. That's what it's about. And I'm all on board with that. Individual freedom, fucking low government, giving people their rights. That's what libertarianism philosophy is to me.
So to me, there's a big part of the financial thing in libertarian. When I was a young man, I was very hardcore on the financial side of things for libertarian. I didn't have a credit card until I was like 29.
Yeah,
because I didn't believe, not because I couldn't, but because I was like, you know what, fuck the system. I don't believe in spending money that's not in my bank account. That's against my belief. I literally didn't because it was against my belief.
I agreed. I was like, I was like that for so long before Ramsey was out there.
Then I wanted to buy a house
people,
and that changed.
Same. The first loan I took
Once
out
I
was the
wanted
house
a
loan.
house, it's like-
Yep, same shit. You're a libertarian. That's how you know. That's kind of how you know. You have these disabilities and then you overcome them. that's part of libertarianism. But anyway, the libertarian take on this is
a
that you
credit
don't
card
have
'cause
to
I knew I
watch.
had to
You
buy
don't
a
have to
house.
watch, so you can shut it off. If you don't like the ad, fucking shut it off. You dumb fuck. And they don't owe you a spoiler warning or any other warning. If you don't want to see advertisements, get an ad blocker. If you do not want to see advertisements, don't subscribe and pay for services that fuck you over with ads. Don't do it. Say no to that shit. That's the fucking libertarian point of view. What do you think?
I mean, it's such an obvious point of view, which is there's nothing wrong with it. Why would you mess with it? Because from a government standpoint, why would the government need to do anything about this? There's no reason for the government to step. The whole point of libertarianism is the government to do as little as possible.
Hell
right?
yeah.
When it comes to international affairs and our bases abroad, like, yeah, we don't need 50,000 people in South Korea. Like, South Korea, if you can't fucking, come on, like we're here. We have what I care about the most about. I've said this to you when it comes to our global presence, is we should have the best Air Force and Navy in the world. And we should challenge China and these other companies and
countries,
Iran, and because what they do is they try to disrupt international trade. And as a libertarian, I believe you should be very aggressive to other states about disrupting global trade. You should not fuck around with trying to allow them to be like, hey, you guys need to pay us to, back in the pirate days.
No blocking of portages and shit like that. I agree. I think free trade is fucking great.
You have to be hardcore. You have to be aggressive. You have to be like, no, we're gonna ban the rest of the world. Us, Australia, UK. We will all attack you if you try to start to say you can't sail our ships through this area. We have to be very aggressive about that, because what these countries want to do, like China, would be like, hey, if you want to pass through our territory, you gotta pay us a tribute, or we won't let you, or you can't trade through our territory. You can't pass within 2,000 miles. All these countries do that. You can't just be like, oh, I'm a libertarian, we can't do war. No, you have to be like, no, you can't fuck around with
free trade is
global
important.
trade.
In fact,
it's very important.
We're also very
anti-tariff.
We're very anti-tariff. It's true. Anything that fucks with global trade, we don't like it. So that is absolutely the correct thing. I agree that we do need deterrence, and it needs to be used, especially against shit like Yemen or fucking anyone closing a strait or a port or trying to claim that one country that's not them can't trade. Now, if you don't want to trade as a country, that's fine. You don't have to trade with us. Fuck you. But like, other than that,
but you want to prevent trade, and you want
no. You can't mess around with other people's trade. Nope, you can't fuck with other people's trade. That's not what you can do. That's a slap.
Thunder said something I think is a good thing to talk about, which is people yell Nazi so much that it belittles the suffering of people who actually had to deal with them. It desensitizes people to the word.
Oh, it so does. That's true. I mean, I know you take that word seriously because you know what it is. You've seen that shit. Firsthand.
People,
so you know what it is.
Let's take two things: Nazism and authoritarianism. People meld those things together and say,
right?
Time I'm referring to
thing was
but
so
people,
much worse.
It's not right. You shouldn't do that.
You
just
shouldn't,
be like, oh, I think that guy's being authoritarian.
Like,
so they're a Nazi.
10,
but that's
11 million people.
There's so much more. That's
so
like
fucked.
It's like
so
saying
much more
I
fucked.
ran a mile when you actually ran a marathon.
Calling,
you know what I mean?
calling
It's like
anyone
saying,
a Nazi because like anyone a Nazi who did not burn 1 million people at least. You have to have at least killed and mutilated at least 1 million. Then you can start throwing that around, I think. Personally,
people
that's
use
how I
it
feel
just
about
like
that. They use it like
this
candy.
person's authoritarian. They say they do things outside of what I think the authority they should have. Therefore, they're a Nazi. And you're like, dude, that's not. You don't throw Nazi out from authoritarianism.
Oh, like for example, there's a little tiny part of Nazism. It's so tiny that says, "Oh, Aryans are the best." That's part of Nazism. It really is just an opinion. It is an opinion. It's not even true.
And America has a dark connection with the Nazi eugenics stuff because America actually spawned a lot of the ideology that Nazis used because of the way that we treated African Americans. This is true. And a lot of the people who were
the way we
actually
treated
scientists,
slavery is the
and
biggest
eugenics.
fucking piece
The thing
of
is,
shit.
but what people don't realize is the Nazis looked at America and see, look, they have a population that they make second-class citizens. that's what we're gonna do with the Jewish people. They literally looked at it that way as like a model.
But we did not. Okay, as horrible as we were, and we were absolutely awful. We did not like burn.
No, they took it to a different level.
Honestly, I don't. I don't. It's so hard to actually say which is worse, but I do think killing is worse than enslaving. But it's awful. Both are just as bad, in my opinion.
But
they're really
the
close.
idea of eugenics. The idea of eugenics actually spawned in America, not Nazi Germany.
Probably.
In terms of like the idea of like what do you call it? What's it called when you make it where someone can't respawn? You do something to them. What's the word? It's not spade neuter. You do something. There's a word that's like spade neuter.
You're talking about. Oh, I know what you're saying. You're saying. Oh shit! I'm in the same spot.
But
castrate.
you prevent them from being able to reproduce.
Castrate. Yeah, castrate. Chemical castration.
So that there's a different word, but the idea is you take the population that you consider least desirable, you make them mandatory to have procedures to where they can't reproduce, so you're not killing them.
Vasectomy.
But that, and then you just release them back. Okay, now you can go back. And that was these concepts were formalized in America and wrote about, and there's eugenics about like only allowing certain people to reproduce. And
yeah,
the Nazis
Darwin came out with that shit just
a
little bit beforehand. So all the scientists were lapping that shit up. They were like, fuck, it's true. And they were looking at fruit flies and shit, and they realized that they could change
sterilization,
the way plants grow and shit.
Oh,
hell yeah, Thunder. Fuck yeah, with the fucking vocabulary coming in. God damn, wouldn't have seen that coming. I think this is the reason I ain't fucking come up with sterilization.
You wouldn't have seen it if you were sterilized.
No,
if you're sterilized, you won't be coming at all.
No, I mean, you will come. You just won't fucking make any babies.
There's just nothing in there. It's just white stuff.
Sperm
nothing
free.
In there.
It's fucking mucus. You're basically coming snot out of your dick. At that point.
That's good to know.
It's fucking nasty.
Speaking of snot out of your dick, what's the next story?
Yeah. Let's get to the next story. Megyn Kelly was
Pseudo Shaman's here. Pseudo Shaman, you missed a lot of setup here, but that's fine.
So
we're gonna continue on.
All these people talking about canceling this shit. Speaking of cancel, we have Stephen Colbert. The host Stephen Colbert brought the controversy to the major network audience on the Late Show.
What controversy? You need to reset.
Oh, I'm sorry. This is once again.
Pseudo Shaman just got here.
Pseudo Shaman, welcome to the program. So apparently, Stephen Colbert had this to say. Just like Sydney Sweeney, I also carry the gene for sexy, commercial, scratchy voice. I get it from my uncle on my mother's side. So that's his take on this. Some people are seeing something sinister, suggesting ad promotes eugenics, while white supremacy and Nazi propaganda. That might be a bit of an overreaction, although Hitler did briefly model for Mein Kampf fit genes. That was the joke that went out on the Late Show monologue. Which you
would get sued if you try to show it, so you can't.
Yeah, we can't.
CBS would sue it. Disney owns CBS, don't they?
Disney does. We don't want to.
No, they own ABC. No, they own ABC. Sorry.
Is it? No, it's NBC.
Yeah, they own ABC. No, they own ABC, right?
Don't they own?
Disney owns ABC.
Is it? I forgot now. I don't watch TV.
I feel like Disney owns ABC. Not
I literally
CBS.
Don't watch TV. This is the most fucked up thing, but I really don't. So I have no idea. But anyway.
By the way, if you haven't been drinking, I'm
halfway through the fucking Voodoo Ranger. It's 9%. Look at this.
Susham, that's what got him canceled? No. He got canceled because...
No, I mean, he got canceled, yeah. Because
in my
Sydney
opinion...
Sweeney. Okay, go ahead. Tell me why he got canceled.
I mean, he just got canceled because people like to try to say because he said something bad about CBS and capitulating to Trump. And
all the time, but so did Letterman. Letterman bitched at CBS constantly.
But
Letterman was better at doing the show.
You could believe that, and there's some credibility for that belief. But a belief is a belief. I doubt that they fired him for that. It's more the fact that in general, even though his show is number one, the viewership across the board on all the late night talk shows has gone way down the last 4 years. Way down.
No one gives a fuck about talking at night. Nobody cares.
And the costs for his shows are enormous. like my understanding is like it's $100 million a show or something ridiculous that they have to the show to be produced.
Yes.
For like all the writers and all the talent and all that.
It's funny.
And they're just like, we can't sustain this. And they're just like, you know what, we're canceling.
Yeah, but why don't they just reduce the budget? I mean, we run this shit on a shoestring. We've made $4 already today. It's $1 to produce the show. So we've already made $4. Trump is happy because we've already multiplied our input by like 500%. He doesn't understand anything other than percentages. So we're at the top. Like, we are the very most profitable show that he owns. And if someone donated right now, it would be even more insane. It would be 7 times or 10 times because the show costs $1. It's about that much.
Hey, Sandshrew came in here.
We should do that.
True,
yeah, Nasty Matty has the obvious solution.
Is that like a Sandshrew? Is that a Pokemon or is that a Final Fantasy character? Anyway. Replace the late show with dumpster. We should. You should take over once he get canceled.
I need to get the slot. I could do it for $1.
That is Pokemon,
and then they could just take whatever they got from advertisers and cash it all in. I would just do this, and then everyone would get that on CBS. We'd all drink. We'd have a great time. People would hate it. It would even get more views. Because it shouldn't.
Imagine if we took over from Colbert when he gets canceled, when he goes off the air.
It would be so funny. I would totally do it.
We should pitch ourselves for the late show.
We honestly should pitch ourselves for that time slot. We should just go. I know how to make a treatment. I've done this actually more than once. I know how to do it. I've done it in Los Angeles. We got accepted. It was so sad. Like, Sam got really scared when he got close to being famous. He got super scared. And I really didn't handle that situation correctly. But anyway, that's what happened.
What was he scared of?
He didn't trust the producer friends and the people that I'd met before he came over. He didn't want to meet them, and it was weird.
Why did he not want to meet them?
He was scared of having to actually become a true life movie star. It wrecked him in there.
What's your understanding of why?
He was a little scared of it. Okay. He didn't trust the guy either.
What did he say in terms of why?
He
what
said,
did he say about why he didn't want to meet them?
He said he didn't trust them because he thought they were trying to exploit us, and also he just didn't trust this whole situation. He didn't trust it.
So remove yourself from the equation entirely, and that solves the situation?
Yes, that's what he did. I guess. But that's not really the reason he left. The reason he left is because we were running out of time, and then we got into a fight, and he threatened people, and we had to get him out of there. That's what happened. So that sucks that happened. But other than that, everything was going along, but he did not want to become famous. He was actually... He did resist it. He was very much sketch. He didn't like the fact that this guy was taking 50% because we had a contract. Like, I had a contract with a producer, and they were taking 50% of the show, and I'd already taken and signed it off. I have the contract still.
This is the paparazzi show, right?
It was the Paparazzi Hunter show. Yes, exactly. That I had this all done. I sent it to all kind. I sent it to Harvey Weinstein. I got a rejection letter where he got my gender wrong. I have that also saved. But anyway, like, that whole situation was really uncomfortable for. He didn't like it.
He was wishing you're a woman.
He probably was.
He saw your headshots. He's like, I think she's hot as hell.
He did. There were headshots. Anyway, like, I made headshots for him. I made him send them to me in the email. Like, he did everything he needed to do. But unfortunately, and this happened with our band Beaver Machine as well when we started getting gigs, he didn't want to follow through. And he listens to his, like, heart for whatever reason, whether it's going to lead him away from his dreams or toward them. He listens when it happens. And that's what happened there. And that had nothing to do with the reason he left. It just had everything to do with why that show didn't work, because it was gonna happen. That was gonna happen, and really excited about that happening, and it didn't. Because
well, didn't you say you felt like you should have asked for more to do the show or something?
Different, yes.
Didn't
That's
you...
the put it in your mouth LA situation is totally different. Now, at the time, $500 in Los Angeles would have paid for 2 months of rent. But at the same time, that was a long time ago. That shit was fucking 20 years ago. I should have asked for way more. I didn't realize at the time what it was going to take. I was thinking from what I would need to do and how much money I would need to fix myself into the situation where I could meet these producers and get a real job. That's what I was thinking. And what I didn't calculate was that he wasn't willing to work at that pace, and that he wanted to kind of go home, and that it was not what he wanted to do. He didn't want to be famous. And that wasn't why we got in a fight. We got in a fight over a lamp, and then he ended up, like, it went where it went. But
why a lamp? It was your lamp?
I wanted to, he wanted to turn the light on in my room that I was sleeping in, and it was not going to happen. That's where the fight ended
really?
up.
That triggered the whole thing?
That triggered the whole thing. But it was really latent other things. It was that there wasn't enough money for him to live rent-free for a long time. And there wasn't. There wasn't enough money. He needed to get a job. He didn't want to do that. I was getting one. I got one. He didn't want to do that. And the second thing...
The side gig.
Was that he did not trust... He didn't trust
right?
the people I was working with because they wanted too much of the total amount of the show, which is 50%. And I was okay with 50%.
Is that normal?
Yes, it is.
No, I'm saying, is that normal?
When you get yeah, it is. When you get investors and producers involved in a production that you have IP over, it is normal for them to make a deal with you over a percentage of proceeds, and you go ahead and produce the content. That's how LA works. It's not how...
I'm saying it's 50%.
It's not how Homeless in Denton worked. It's not how TV shows that I produce. It's not how Dumpster Talk works. That's how fucking LA works. That's how Ilya Salkind
you only get
works.
like one.
That's how
you only get 1% of profit, right?
Harvey Weinstein works. That's how all these people in LA work. What was your question? Sorry.
I'm saying you only get 1% of profit from Dumpster Talk, right?
Yes, I do. Only get 1% from Dumpster Talk. Much worse deal. I'm in a much worse situation than I would have been had I taken Ilya Salkind's deal and Sam had followed through and we had gone through the whole process. We would have had to give up another 20 or 30% by the time we were done. We would wind up with 20%. And we would have each gotten 10. That's how it would have wound up working. And we'd have been on fucking national television. So, and we'd have been doing shit in Los Angeles. Like,
what
that
channel?
would have been really great.
MTV or what?
We did not have a deal with the channel. We were working with multiples. And it just fell
which one
through.
were you Okay.
No, we had a producer.
You're still shopping around.
I had people. I did not have a deal with the station yet. You have to get the whole crew in there and pitch the show. We couldn't get Sam to do it. We couldn't get him to pitch the show. So it failed. It sucks. I put a lot of work into that shit. But I don't hold any of that against him. I didn't understand what he wanted. I didn't listen.
Did you ever think of, like, let me give you...
I should have listened a little harder. He was hurt in that car accident. It was hard to understand him compared to when I worked with him before. But he still was there. He was absolutely mentally sound. And I should have listened to some of the things he was saying before he came.
How long ago was the car accident before this?
Like 9 months. Like 9 months. It was really short. And it was very, very detrimental, unfortunately. But I don't think it's a thing now. I don't know. I don't know what's going on with the car accident. It did matter, though, because memory was an issue at the time. Because I talked about stuff and he forgot it. But still,
did you ever think about...
I should have listened to him, though, because he would say stuff that was important. And I didn't hear it well enough. Things like, I want to go home.
Sometimes you don't listen, but I do the same thing to some extent.
We all are,
especially
like
if you've been drinking.
The thing is, this has been a long time ago. Oh, I drink all the time, but we talked every day before this happened. We were sober at sometimes when we were talking. Both of us in various states of sobriety, But we were still best friends at that moment. So we were doing the best we could to communicate with each other. And it was when the threats happened that in the place we were all living in the same apartment and there were threats. That's what destroyed it all. The show, the
How many
LA
days
show,
of living together in LA did that until that happened?
I think it was about 30. About 30. It was about a month. But
30? Okay.
Yeah, and we had enough for living about 3 months there. And I didn't ask him to pay rent either. I wanted him to get a job so that he could get his own apartment. That's what that money was for. The money was for him to get an apartment. It was enough. It was enough. But my plan and his plan didn't line up. He had this idea that he would film the put it in your mouth and go back home. That's what he wanted to do. And I didn't realize that because many times he said, I want to be famous. I want to be famous. I want to make it big. I want to do all this stuff. And we talked about it. I was like, I've got these contacts. And I talked about all the shit I was doing. And then when it came down to brass tacks, he actually didn't want to do that. He wanted to go home. And I could have just been like, okay, man, you can go home. And he probably wouldn't have freaked out on me and done what he did. He probably wouldn't have done that. He probably would have just filmed the shows and gone home. But I was really wanting to make it. I wanted to make it in Hollywood, and he didn't. That was the real truth. That's why it went down, I think. I mean, I know the truth of why it went down is because he made threats to Kaio, and I can't have him around after that. And I videotaped it, and I'll never show it to anybody. But the core of why that happened is because I wasn't listening. I still think it's my fault, ultimately. So that's where I stand on that. I feel bad for him, and I hope that he gets as much support as he can get. I wish things were good for him. I really do. Anyway,
well,
his situation.
If things had worked out between you and him, and you became famous in LA, I would have never met you. Probably
true. Probably that is definitely the case. It's true. That would have been sad. I would have still had Kaio though, but things went the way they did. It's good, and we are now going to go in a very, very.
This is the version of the universe that you get.
Yep, exactly. This is the version of the universe you get. We're all part of it. We all get to put our little piece in, and that we are in control to a degree. And the degree that you're in control is mostly yourself. Let's go on to the next story. This story about Colbert is boring. Let's fucking.
Hold on, I gotta get more alcohol.
Again?
I'm drinking a lot. Do you not want me to drink a lot? Hold on, I'm gonna make
I go get drink. Go drink. Go drink. Go fucking drink. You
not want me to drink a lot?
You bastard! Go drink. Your complaints are very easy to deal with. Go drink. It's fine. All right. Let's I'm gonna, instead of making shit jokes this time, I'm gonna talk a little bit more about the situation there, because I could just play the fucking poop jokes, but I want to talk about that. I forgot what I wanted to say. That sucks. I had a good fucking thing I wanted to say. I don't want to say anything else. That sucks too. Shit. I have been drinking too much. But yeah, this is what it is. Like, for all the people who think that we should work together again, I think so too. It would be great, but there's an issue with it. And that issue is this. It's not good for him for us to work together again. I'm a heavy drinker. I drink a lot. And I'm very good at containing it. I don't get in trouble. I never get in trouble. I don't drive. I get really wasted. I don't drive. I don't fucking hurt people. I just laugh a lot and then I'm done drinking. That's how I am. He gets in trouble. He gets in big fucking trouble when he drinks. So he shouldn't do it. He should be nowhere around someone like me. All I do is encourage him to do something that in some cases can wind up getting him in so much fucking trouble. So that's the reason why I don't want to work with him now the most, is because I feel like that would fuck him over the most of anything, is me getting him into drinking every day. So that's the major reason that I am at this time as a fucking 44-year-old man saying it's probably best that we wait a bit before we fucking do shit together. As apparently that's caused him a lot of issues recently and in the past. Like, there's a lot of fucking times. And the funny thing is, the time where we had an issue, it didn't seem to be related to that. And that was what made that the most chilling, was that there was... It was not fueled, in my opinion, by that. Wasn't enough drank. Like, we didn't have any. It might have been withdrawal, but I doubt that. I doubt that very much. But the point is, though, not related to that incident, there was too much of that for me to be fucking involved. So I can't be doing that. And I want him to be fucking happy and fucking successful and have a good life that he likes. And that will not involve me getting him fucking to get drunk all the time and get fucking arrested and shit. It's not what he needs in his life at all. So I just recognize that shit. But anyway, he needs to get the fuck back here. Why the fuck is he taking so long? I am going to do shit jokes. God, he really is taking his shit. He wrote this whole fucking thing. He takes a giant shit every fucking time. There he's back. I was about to fucking cue it up. The asshole. I swear to God.
You ever listen to the Prodigy song Smack My Bitch Up?
That's what I want to do to you. You fuck. You left me on the hook for so long. Suck my dick.
Yeah, but the drink I made was so sweet.
Don't go to Los Angeles. That is the goddamn... But yeah,
wouldn't have gotten this emo. Oh yeah, if you had made it with Sam Respis in LA, he would have never been able to use this emote.
None of this would have happened. I wouldn't have a game. I honestly want to make a game more than I want to make a movie. I can make a movie afterwards, so it's better. I wanted to make my movie. I wrote my movie. It's excellent. It's a good movie. But
what's it called?
Death Throne. It's a dumb title, but it's a good movie. And
give me the synopsis.
It's about two killers, two assassins that are in a community, a large city, and they are being hired by multiple people, and they are intertwined. All the people that are hiring them are intertwined together. And those assassins are dumb. They're dumb as fuck. They do the job of assassinating people, but they care more about how the killing is done than how anything else about the killing happens. They just argue about artistic quality of the killing and all of this. And by doing that, they usually make a mistake about their target. And due to their mistakes, more and more of the intertwined relationships between all of the people who have hired them become, until finally it culminates into this ridiculous situation where the main character's sitting on the toilet and gets shot by the other one. And it's a very, very funny story, in my opinion. But I don't have the money to make it. I didn't want to pitch it
How
there.
long
I
ago did
never
you write
showed 10 years ago. Something like that. Yeah, spoilers. Sorry about that. You eight
I thought
people
about
now
Pulp
know the
Fiction
end
as
of my
well,
movie.
Nasty Maddie, I'll
But,
say.
Dying on the toilet's the main part. That's the most important thing, like Elvis. But
well, so like in Pulp Fiction, when the Bruce Willis character is going through the apartment, he hears a toilet flush and he opens the door and it's John Travolta's character. And he just was taking a shit and he shoots him.
That's basically it, except for with Pulp Fiction, they didn't fuck up their hits, did they?
before you even said the part about the shitting, I still was thinking about Pulp Fiction because
Pulp Fiction's a great Hitman movie. It's a great Hitman movie.
But it's a Hitman movie, so it's about two guys who kill people, right?
Yep.
For their boss.
Yep.
That's a lot of it is about
there's no boss. They do it independently. They're independent contractors, so they have no boss.
No,
that is
they kill for Marcellus Willis.
No, I'm talking about in my movie. There's no.
Well, I'm saying, but in Pulp
they have
Fiction,
individual
they kill for
contracts.
Marcellus.
That's what fucks it all up. The whole point of why this movie is funny compared to Pulp Fiction, which is also funny, by the way. The reason
it is a funny movie.
It is hilarious. I love Pulp Fiction, but
what about the Gimp? I mean, come on. There's some like epically
hilarious.
like what the fuck moments and hilarious stuff in there.
That's it is inspired by Pulp Fiction, but it's.
I don't
want to
be the Gimp. No, Masty
It's much more my ridiculous flair. I have a whole notebook. It's done. The movie is done, but it's only done in the written form. It's not done in the. There's a lot of characters, a bunch of characters, and they all do dumb shit. And they're gonna cost money, and I don't have anywhere near the amount of money to make my movie, so that's not gonna happen.
Does Marcellus Willis look like a bitch?
Make Bite the Gimp? Does he look like a bitch?
Does Marcellus Willis look like a bitch?
He's talking to you. He's talking about an imaginary
does
you.
Does Marcellus Willis look like a bitch?
Yes, he does. Yes, he does.
Say what again, motherfucker? Because they kept saying, what? Does Marcellus look like a bitch? It's like, what? I'll say it again. Does Marcellus Willis look like a bitch? Say it. What? He's like, if you say what one more time, I will shoot you. If you say what one more time. Those are like amazing scenes.
They
it's
are
like
great
this weird
scenes.
intimidation.
That's the kind of shit that we're trying to do too. It's different. It is different. It's much more about the relationships between all the people who are trying to kill
said
each
Marcellus
other.
Wallace at least once.
And they all hire these idiots.
Whatever.
Anyway, that's the movie idea. God, we're going way off of fucking track. I haven't looked at the news feed in a good long while.
You got some new. I mean, we got some new interesting original stories.
We gotta have a new story, right?
Ones
I know it. It's
that are like brand new. We got to do a fresh restart of the show with a new story.
It looks like Ted Cruz is now in the news. Ted Cruz. Okay. I'm sorry, I brought the wrong picture up. That is once again.
It says Ted Cruz though.
No, it is. It was about. But there's Ted Cruz. Ted Cruz is in the news. We'll bring him up first. We got to give his picture because he's weighed in once again on the Sweeney, Sydney Sweeney thing that it is. God damn, this is getting pretty long with the fucking jeans. God damn, how many fucking political people need to fucking do? Whatever. Hey, let's fucking. God damn it. Let's hear Ted fucking Cruz, I guess.
Ted Cruz. Oh, I wonder if he's going to say something about like Iraq or Iran. Is it going to be about like Palestine or anything? What is he going to talk about?
Wait a second. No, he didn't even do it. No, he just tweeted. All he did was do a tweet. We don't even have
tweet
a video.
About what?
I don't know what that fake video was that I was about to bring up. That's obviously not real news because he didn't talk about this on the microphone. Like,
okay, so what did Ted Cruz tweet?
So he tweeted, "Wow, now the crazy left has come out against beautiful women. I'm sure that will poll well." He also added the caption, "Fact check, : true." That's what Ted
Fact
Cruz
check,
had.
true.
Yeah, : true.
That's almost as clever as Samuel L. Jackson in Pulp Fiction.
Almost as clever as fucking Quentin Tarantino, or like John Travolta, or Uma Thurman.
You know, she snorted heroin in that movie.
God damn it! Thunder Love, Ted Cruz is the booger licker. You are correct. Except for actually, that means that he's transgender. Because if you listen to the song and he is transgender, that's the secret. You got this. You figured it out. You're the first. Give yourself a big fucking stamp. You figured out the cryptogram. You like won life just now. He's transgender.
What did he figure out?
Yeah, no. Ted Cruz is transgender. He is. He transitioned years ago.
What does that have to do about being a booger licker? I don't understand.
Oh, she's a booger licker. That's what I'm fucking saying. She does a booger and she licks it. She's a booger licker. Kill cows. He's a Texas senator. It's about him. Her.
I'm confused, but that's fine.
It's okay.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I know. It's still correct to say. Anyway, let's move right along.
We have a new news story. We're gonna start over. We're gonna start fresh.
Yeah, you can't be talking about his stupid fucking blaming the crazy left or this or that or whatever the fuck it is. I'm getting really drunk. I am. This is not what I expected. It is. Let's see what fucking story we have. We gotta have something new.
Yep, we gotta have something coming up that's gonna be original. Like that we haven't talked about yet, but I'm sure it's coming up next.
It's got to be.
Okay, what's new on the news?
Piers Morgan has weighed in on
what?
The Sydney Sweeney jeans scandal. Piers Morgan has done a 48-minute special with guests.
I was hoping.
I know you were hoping that it would possibly be even more fucking celebrities.
I want to hear more about this.
Let's do it.
I was frankly angered. The ad is racist and eugenics coded.
The left will call everything Nazism and say everybody's a Nazi except for the actual Nazis.
Historically, we have only normalized white people, and so we've made white women's bodies the norm.
Why can't you have good genes, Mom?
Sydney Sweeney is a sex symbol. She is a young, hot woman. That is all this ad was about.
American Eagle's Sydney Sweeney Has Great Genes campaign has unleashed a Hitlerian hysteria not seen since the US election. In case you've been living under a rock this week, this is what the fuss is about.
Genes are passed down from parents to offspring, often determining traits like hair color,
again? Why is this on my fucking
and even eye
feed?
color.
This is like the 8th time I think I've had to see this fucking advertisement.
Sydney Sweeney has very keen.
Why
is
this?
like seeing it, right?
No, I have never seen her with the car.
She's laughing about something.
That's new. All right, I didn't mind that.
Working on a muscle car.
Sydney Sweeney.
She's got to wipe the oil on her jeans.
That was new.
Well, half of the advert's viewers see a cheeky ad with an attractive actress flogging jeans. The other half apparently see a subliminal propaganda campaign for eugenics, fascism, and white supremacy.
And that is the Piers Morgan take. I will give you the most salacious quote from this 48-minute presentation that he has here.
48 minutes?
38 minutes. 38 minutes on this. You can go watch it. Not now, because that ain't what you want to watch.
You're watching Dumpster Talk.
You're watching Dumpster Talk. But the Sydney Sweeney...
Sweeney?
Furore. What the fuck is a furore? F-U-R-O-R-E. What the fuck does that word even mean?
Fervor.
Perfectly epitomizes why the woke left is so bonkers they call everyone a Nazi or a white supremacist, even when she's obviously neither, and they hate women, celebrating beauty and sex. It's why woke is dead. We all just laugh at their idiocy now, is what he says.
I hate sex, don't you?
Oh, I think that sex is the biggest scam ever. What you do,
I think sex.
What you get is about fucking. You get about 5 seconds of goodness, and then you get 18 years of being responsible. Responsible as fuck. As responsible gets. That's sex. Understand. That's what it is.
If you want it, then you better put a ring on it.
No, I don't know. That doesn't even matter. You can totally fucking stick your dick in someone's ass, and that fucking sperm will come around the corner, and then she'll be coming at you. Fucking 5 months later.
Coming around the mountain when she
comes. Coming around the mountain 5 months later, you never even fucking remembered her ass. And she's like, bitch, go in. I've got court-ordered DNA test. And now you are fucking paying child support.
She'll be coming around the mountain.
For life,
she'll be holding court-ordered DNA papers.
That
she'll
is
be
dumb.
coming around the mountain when she comes.
Sounds like a great rendition of it. Great rendition.
Piers Morgan has his finger on the pulse of the nation.
Yes, I can't
He also
believe...
has that green needle behind him.
All right, well, let's get on to the next article. Like, we've got to get something fresh, right? You want a fresh article,
If you like it, you better put a condom on it, says Pseudo Shaman. He's quoting Beyonce here. Are we going to get muted from you quoting Beyonce? You know, if you quote Beyonce in chat, it mutes our stream, I think.
Yeah, probably. I think I sound so much like her that it would probably copyright strike us. Yes, it's true. Yeah. But anyway, so Tesla has weighed in on nothing other. Nothing other.
What is this story about?
Now, American Eagle jeans controversy, of course.
American Eagle.
There's something fucking going wrong here, man. Like, how long has it been? What time is it? Like,
I think we've had like one or two.
We've been on the air
stories.
for like an hour and a half. Like, what the fuck has happened to our news feed? Something the fuck is up.
I don't know.
That's a hell of a
I don't know what you're talking
split.
about. This is news. This is dumpster talk.
It is news. That's a split right there. I'll put my mouse on this shit. Look at that split. That is no joke. She's fucking rocking that.
Yoga.
And look at this split right here. Look at that. That is a fucking split. Look at the jeans on that robot.
What does that machine do?
It's sexy. That's what that machine does. It makes fucking seats. It's a fucking seat maker.
Probably stress tests them. Nasty Maddie says I can do that.
Oh, I'm sure you can. Go for it, Nasty Maddie.
Put it in the Discord.
Put that shit in the Discord. Don't do it like how did you learn to fly or whatever. Where did you learn to fly? Don't fucking do it that far. But just put that shit in the Discord. We'll fucking have it on the next show. Anyway, what we have here is our final.
He's just gonna take that photo. He's just gonna take that photo you have and superimpose his face onto there, and say, "There I am doing it."
We have the take from Tesla, though. Tesla, the company, not Elon Musk. The company Tesla and their social media head or whatever. I'm sure they probably ran that by Elon, honestly. But our seats robot also has great genes. Is the quote on X, obviously, that Tesla released in response to the controversy about these jeans, where you can see this bitch here is fucking wearing 2 pairs. Again, the reason why you wear 2 pairs of jeans is to stop third base from happening.
Oh, you got to really squint and look in. But
I'm sorry,
like
I can fix. Yeah, you don't even have to. Like, I've got this on full screen right now, so that you can do it. You can see deep. We've already shown her wearing the same 2 pairs. She took a lot of fucking shots of this shit. But anyway, this fucking. What do you think about this Tesla story that's happening now?
Well, I think just like all the other people that spoke about this issue, that Tesla is on the money. They know that when you have a robot punching down on a seat, it's just like this blonde woman with blue eyes in a jean commercial. And it has a lot to do with it, even though I don't quite gather what it is. I'm sure you'll tell me what this robot has to do with jeans, because I don't know what a robot punching a seat to stress test it has anything to do with jeans, but maybe you'll tell me.
Well, I mean, I can't tell you that because Elon Musk and his social media manager made the tweet. You can see there's denim on the robot. So clearly this robot is where... Yeah, look at the fucking bottom of the robot on the seat.
It's just blue padding is all I see.
That's denim, dude. Those are jeans. Those are just as jeany. In fact, they're bluer than her fucking original left-hand side photo. Those washed ones that have been doubled, whatever reason. The fucking third base protection. What Tesla's saying is they have jeans too. Their jeans are even better, probably. Shit, robot jeans, right? Aren't they better? Maybe they're actually making a eugenics comment.
Is Elon Musk jizzing on the seats before they go out into the factory?
No, but the Fan UC might be. It's an R2000 IC Fan UC robot that's wearing jeans, and it very might possibly come on the fucking seats if you're actually asking.
Is it named after R2D2?
Oh, it might be, dude. It might fucking be. That sounds so Tesla, actually.
Actually, I would name a robot after R2D2.
It's not R2D2. It's just R2. Unfortunately, they call it
It's
the R2.
close.
It's close enough, but it's an R21C, not an R2D2. Unfortunately, and there's a bunch of zeros in there as well that fuck it up. But someone may have still done that in homage, honestly, and they just decided it was too much. They knew they'd be taking pictures of it because it's so fucking sexy, right? That's what they were doing. Anyway, I'm fucking sick of fucking this shitty story. What the fuck has happened to our feed? Do you know what the fuck is going on? Have you heard anything?
It sounds
from the
normal to me.
office? Normal to you?
I just know that everything that we're supposed to talk about and everything I've ever thought about in the last 24 hours is about Sydney Sweeney.
Yeah, I've only been thinking about that. It's very strange.
Thunder also jizzed on a Tesla. He's done that as well. What's going? And I think something is happening though.
We need to search right now for a different story. I'm gonna stop using the newsfeed. This newsfeed
Why?
sucks.
What's wrong?
All it
What's
is gonna
happening?
be is another story about some stupid TikTok influencer. So I'm gonna search right now for a cat video and just see if I can put it on our newsfeed. Just done it. And it looks like, fuck's sake, all I've got are fucking search results.
What's going on Google
for this shit? Okay, wait. Let's search for something different. All right, I'm gonna search for fucking boobs, cause like,
come on, man, there's gotta be something else out there. There's other stories, right?
Fuck!
This can't.
This isn't possible. No. All right.
The internet can't be nothing but this, right?
No way. Like this is it. It's something's wrong.
Maybe you gotta use like DuckDuckGo or something.
DuckDuckGo?
Or just, I don't know. Just get. Yeah, it's another search thing, man. You never heard DuckDuckGo?
You need
but
to
anyway, man,
DuckDuckGo.
I mean,
like I don't know what the hell
but
you're talking about. Like I'm fucking telling you right now, DuckDuckGo is not in my fucking search shit. I'm not doing it.
Fine.
But
I'm gonna get up.
God damn it! Are you taking
go
another
piss
dump?
And shit,
God,
and get more
you
drinks,
son of a bitch!
And more alcohol
right now.
Figure out the internet. Solve the internet.
Oh,
I'm gone. I
solve
don't
the
know what's
internet.
going on.
Okay, I've got to fucking
Solve
do
the internet while I'm
everything.
gone.
Son of
Solve the internet while I'm
fucking bitch. God damn it. I'm gonna search for something even more hardcore. Fuck this shit. I'm gonna search for fucking genocide. I guarantee it's not gonna. Boobs? She's got those, right? Cat video. There's a pussy there, right? Genocide. Fuck! What the fuck is this? I can't get out of it! Maybe my phone. Jesus fucking Christ! What the fuck? I can't even believe this shit. It's everywhere. I can't escape it. What the actual fuck? ABC features professor. I don't have enough alcohol to endure the fucking torture that this is. What else can I do? I don't know how I could possibly fucking get out of this fucking loop. Something feels very, very fucking wrong. Very fucking wrong.
It's fucking me. I'm here. I'm Dr. Sestranus.
What the fuck are you even doing?
I'm here to You've broken it all. I'm here at DARPA at the fucking federal building. I'm trying to fix what you've fucked up.
Why did I fuck up?
The internet was going just the way it should. It had all the news stories about cats and sea otters that are rescued by dogs in Alaska. And then I found out you reported on Sydney Sweeney like 12 times in a row.
We did. We're fucked here. There's something wrong. There's something very fucking wrong here. Like, what happened is I not just reported on it, everything in my newsfeed was it, and then I went into fucking Google, everything there was on it. I went on my phone, everything was on it. My text messages were all a bunch of gene pictures. Some of them were not even having the fucking second gene there, where the protection against puss fucking handage wasn't available.
Trying to help you here, but what's happened is made the.
Who are you? Why are you here? Who are you?
Sydney Sweeney.
Who are you?
Dr. Estrellas.
Dr. Estrellas. Okay, nice to meet you. I'm
Dr. Estrellas. I work for DARPA.
Lick my balls. All right, so
I work for DARPA.
DARPA. Okay.
Yes. So what happened is the internet was invented by DARPA. I am one of the original inventors.
I thought
of the
Joe
internet.
Biden didn't Joe Biden invent the internet? What the fuck?
No, that's Al Gore.
Al Gore, yeah, that's right. Oh yeah. Didn't Al Gore do it?
He helped a little bit, like
Okay,
this
all right,
much.
all
Okay,
right.
it was mainly me, Dr.
All right.
Estrellas.
All right. DARPA did it. All right.
So what happened?
Good to know.
So what happened? So what's happened now is you've taken the internet and you bottled it all up into this one thing, and it can't get out. It's this singularity that you forced the internet into.
I did
and
this.
now the internet is in this singularity.
I did this.
Of
How the fuck did I do this? All I did was drink beer.
You brought it all together. It's like CNN and Elon Musk and all this. And
You mean
Yahoo
my show?
and
Just
Google.
the fact that my show just covers all this shit. Now it's related. It's made some kind of singularity.
You've created a news feedback loop singularity for Sydney Sweeney. And now the whole world is engulfed, and you've caused it.
Me. It's my fault. So
you have to fix it.
What?
Don't you
what
realize,
do I need
like, have you tried Googling anything? I tried Googling what do Tilda Swinton's feet look like. I wanted to get some images of what Tilda Swinton's feet look like I do on a Saturday night as Dr. Strange.
as you do, of course.
Want.
No judgment here. No.
You can't tell me what to do. What are you, a Republican?
Right. Okay.
Anyway, so I'm Googling what does Tilda Swinton's feet look like, and then I was gonna Google what does Josh Broden's feet look like. These are the kind of searches I do.
Right, but you couldn't get it. It was just genes.
I couldn't.
No, me too. It's been the same fucking problem. What do I do? I want to drink more beer.
Was American Eagle, and I'm here at DARPA, and I'm like, what's causing this? And I go, hey, and I'm like, what's the source of it? Why is it all becoming about Sydney Sweeney's genes? And I find out it's some prick in America, in Georgia of all places. And it's some guy doing a show about Tilda Sweeney for like 10 news stories in a row. You oversaturated the internet, and now nothing is escaping the Sydney Sweeney news time loop singularity.
My
we
God.
have to fix it.
Well, I'll fix it. What do I do? Dude, you obviously are smarter than I am. So what the fuck do I need to do? Obviously.
I'm a scientist.
I can see
And
that.
what has to happen is science will solve this infertile situation.
It's infertile indeed.
caused.
I don't see any children. I agree. Yep.
I dropped my pipe, and that's your fault.
Yes, it is hard to be infertile. I understand.
Now what am I gonna do?
Pick it up, dude. It's all you need to
Izine?
do. It's easy. I don't have any drink. What do I do? Go get more drink.
So far away.
Yeah, the
I don't
drinks
have
are
a
far
way
away
to get
too.
it.
Do you want to just take a break right now from this moment and just get drinks and pipes and come back and then save the world.
Are you serious? The world's gonna end from a
We
singularity
could both
event?
get drinks and
You
pipes.
Need a fucking break?
It's up to you. You were the one suggesting that you needed to get your pipe off the ground. I was trying to throw you a bone, dude.
I don't need a bone.
All right,
I
fine.
take Viagra.
Well, that's what she said. But anyway, it's.
I have to groom this beer every now and then.
All right.
I lost a little bit of.
How can I help? You are asking me for help. You called me.
Okay,
You're on my
here we
show.
go.
You're
So we're gonna fix
wasting
the
our time.
internet, right?
If you need
You've
to fucking
seen yourself.
take a shit, I'm used to it. I have an asshole as a
seen-
co-host, so it happens.
I shit only once every 3 days.
Yeah, you're a fucking scientist. You're like the dream host. Anyway, continue, please.
So there's something you have to, only you, bum number one, could do to fix this.
What do I need to do?
For this news feedback loop to break the circuit, we're looping around. We're doing news story, commenting on the news story, commenters commenting on the commenters of the news story.
Okay.
Dumpster talk, talking about all of them. You brought them
That's what
all
we're doing.
together into one place like this, and it's like it caused a chain reaction. It's gonna explode, and then the internet will be nothing about other than Sydney Sweeney's genes.
Damn.
People will Google, how do I stop cancer from spreading? Guess what's gonna come up?
It's gonna be some snatch. God damn, that's horrible.
It's terrible. They're gonna say, my baby can't breathe. He's gonna die. What do I do? It's
gonna be her fucking unbuttoning her fucking denim fucking top. That's horrible. I know. Contain yourself, man. Get a hold of yourself.
I'm gonna give you the controls. What we're gonna do, I'm gonna give you control of the DARPA
What
net.
the fuck? Who's giving me this shit? What the fuck is
DARPA
this?
net.
Why are you giving me this?
Pick it up.
How did this even get here?
It's a special controller.
What the fuck?
I have secret agents. I work for the government, the federal government.
All right, federal government. That's what Trump works for, the federal government too.
Because
that's why he
you
owns
are
the
at the-
show. I don't have to even explain this. It makes sense.
You're at the epicenter. You are at the epicenter of this phenomena that you created.
Fuck did this get here? Okay, anyway, let's go.
So what happens is I need you to run this program that I created in the last 2 hours. So the graphics are crude.
Oh, yeah, you must
okay?
have coded that bitch.
They're
All right, I
crude
understand.
graphics.
I do it too.
But
All right.
you will need to contain this story. You'll need to box it in. It's bouncing off of Google, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok, Fox News, CNN.
I'm actually gonna contain this thing. You think
We
I
need you.
have
You
the
gotta
skill
box in the story. You
to
gotta stop it.
contain this story?
Once you contain it within a narrow enough bounds and it's not bouncing off of Facebook, Google, Yahoo News, and CNN.com.
How about the White House?
.gov?
Yeah, .gov, bitch. That's what most
No
of
one's
these
on
came
that.
from.
Let me
Yeah,
check
well,
the
I mean,
traffic on that.
I've got the
Let me check-
fucking
hold-
logs. Yeah, there's a bunch of .gov ones. It's crazy.
There's only like 10 people on that website.
There's only 10, but they all
10.
weighed in, and we covered 4 of them. But let's go on.
Once you contain this story, which is taken over the internet as a singular story, it's the only thing anyone could ever search on the internet. Once you contain it, I'm going to activate a laser grid to contain the story. A laser grid. And then I will trap the story in the laser grid.
So what
Once
exactly?
the laser grid is containing the story, the internet can go back to normal.
Oh,
And then you can go to PornTube if you live in Alaska.
I need to jack off. I've got a fucking
or whatever
big fucking sack
you
full of
gotta
fucking
upload your
sperm
ID.
right now. I searched for boobs, dude, and it came up nothing, and now my sack is weighing me down. I need this to fucking end right now.
You might have to upload your driver's license.
Okay.
Just so you know.
I'm okay with that. I can re-upload
that.
the driver's license. That's not a problem.
Okay, are you ready to take control of DARPA?
Yeah, I've got it right now. What's going on? We're gonna contain the story.
I need you to take control of DARPANet, and I need you to contain this news story on the internet.
I'm gonna lose sometimes. I don't know if I can do it. Like, what do I do if I fail? Do I just try again? How many
If you fail, the internet will be taken over by Sydney Sweeney.
Oh my God!
And no one will be able to research anything.
I get at least 3 chances, don't I?
Oh yeah, well because once you lose, Facebook will go down to Sydney Sweeney. But you still got Google, Microsoft.
If
Oracle,
I end up winning, though, I'll contain her forever. Correct? And it will never happen again.
in a laser grid.
In a
And
laser
don't worry,
grid.
I won't take advantage of the situation. I won't.
You're not
But
going
I
to
will
just like
bring her
rape
back here
her
to DARPA.
in the
I'm
laser
bringing
grid.
her back to DARPA once we get her in the laser grid, just so you know.
Okay, that's fine. I don't care what you
Help
do with
me
her.
get her in. We have
I hope
to
I don't
do
wind
it.
up on the Epstein list after this because.
Oh come on!
I'm just
That'll
saying.
never be
like,
released.
I don't want to. I don't want to end up on the list.
It'll never be
'Cause it
released.
all right. Let's fucking do this. Let's do it.
Come on, let's do it.
So I need to bring this fucking
Yeah, that's the DARPA net controller. I
DARPA
brought
net.
it
All right,
to
let's
you.
bring it up. Let's do it.
I don't need to be here for this though. You can't see anything.
Oh, don't worry. I got this. Come in. You need to tell me what to do. I'm trying.
Okay. So,
what do I do here?
Those lines are Sydney Sweeney. You've
Hold
got
on,
to
hold on.
contain her.
Wait, something ain't right about this.
Okay, like don't let that thing get you. That's
No,
her.
something's
That's her
wrong.
influence.
Something's wrong.
Don't worry, you're doing fine. Just build a board around her. Remember, just pretend it's Mexico but you're boxing it in.
Oh my God.
What's happening?
I see her finally. I think I get it. I know what to do.
Okay, don't worry. You gotta contain her. You gotta keep her away from the edges.
I will keep her.
Those edges are the internet. That's like those are the main conduit.
Facebook is lost.
No! She's gonna take over everything. She'll be your mom. She'll be your sister. She'll be your grandmother. She's gonna be everything if you don't stop her.
I'll stop her. I will. We gotta get this out of here.
She can't be your grandmother, right?
Fuck no! I'm not gonna fuck my mother. Hell no! Fuck this. This has to
Just
end
don't
now.
let her do this.
This is
Don't
fucking
let her have
perverse.
the internet.
This shit is
Don't let her
nasty.
have the whole internet.
Fuck that.
I work for
I
DARPA.
will be the goddamn hero the internet needs.
Don't
We
let
will
this
save
happen.
the internet from this
Make
horse
sure
shit.
She can't have the whole internet. She's gonna take it all.
I can't take this.
She'll
You gotta
never
win.
stop.
I got this.
She will never stop. Come on, you do
Oh
this.
goddamn!
You
She
win.
almost got. Oh fuck!
No!
She got
No,
me!
you can't
I lost
lose.
fucking
You have
all
to
of
win.
Google! I lost it all! We're fucked!
Don't worry, you still got Oracle left.
Oracle. Thank God.
Oracle's
for
left. They're
Oracle.
still out there.
Java. Oh! I fucked her up! Hell yeah!
You did it! You did it! No, I'm gonna activate the laser system. Hold on, let me dial it up. I'm gonna dial up the laser system and get it activated. You've got her
All right, it's
contained
coming in.
just enough to where I can put it, and she'll be contained. There it is. We did it. You did it. We fucking saved the internet.
I can't believe she's fucking tied up in a bunch of lasers, and yet we are unable to see how beautiful she is behind all these lasers. But we finally got her. Thank fucking God. What a piece of shit. Seriously. That sound of those lasers is just unbelievable.
We've stopped her. We've stopped her in her
Stopped her
team.
finally. Oh, I don't know what to do.
All right, I've got other things to do, so I gotta go. We saved
All right,
the world.
get out of here. We saved
Can't
the
believe
world.
you did this.
Thank fucking God. Like, we could go on maybe to a different story. Fuck's sake.
I gotta sign off though. I don't tell anyone I did this. By the way.
Oh, of course not. I don't even remember your name. It was too hard to pronounce. So just have a fucking nice day.
It doesn't matter. It's
Well,
better
I'll
if you
tell the
forget. I gotta
president
go.
that you fucking did well. You'll probably get a Medal of Honor.
Good night.
God damn. Okay, let's fucking go back to the old studio, see if we can get ourselves back. We did catch her. Thank God. Maybe we have other stories, maybe we don't. I don't know about that fucking...
Wow.
Jesus
That was
Christ,
crazy.
welcome back. I just went through fucking hell and back.
Up there.
How was your shit, man? How was that turd? How was that fucking turd?
It was a long one, and it was kind of hard. It was very dry because I haven't been drinking enough.
Yeah, I know. We need more beers. I need to get another beer too. I know that whatever you were doing.
Well, go ahead. I'll tide him over.
All right, tide him over. Fucking celebrate. We fucking caged this bitch up. I know. Goddamn, the next story is not gonna be about fucking Sweeney, whatever the fuck her name is. I goddamn guarantee that much.
I mean, even if I'm gonna Google, if I Google Sydney Sweeney, like, I mean, if I type that in, like, I get like nothing. I get like Sydney, Australia. Something's happened. I feel like we did something good tonight. We were able to stop this story from ever pervading anyone else's news feeds. You guys can thank us. I mean, you could thank bum number one. Sorry, I was taking a shit, but I'm assuming something good was done while I was gone. And I think the tyranny of Sydney Sweeney is finally waning. We've stopped it. Here, now, with you guys. We stopped it from happening. I missed Dr. Fauci saving the net from wokeness. Was there a doctor? I must have missed that. I don't think Dr. Fauci was the person helping.
Drunk. This is such a good day. I have drank so much. That fucking voodoo thing fucked me up. Let's go. All right, we fucking did this. Yes, thank God I had enough fucking alcohol by volume to fucking capture that bitch. What a fucking... well, what happened is a scientist came in here and fucking revealed that we somehow, via our news feed, created some kind of news feedback loop singularity. With this fucking bitch.
That's good. That's cool, right?
No.
Oh, why is that bad?
Because we have to report the same story over and over. Bitch.
Oh.
Yeah.
Are we allowed to talk about other things now besides Sydney Sweeney?
I hope the fuck so. We're going to see what happens. I dare not fucking Google search because I think I lost that part of the fucking game. But we can go to the news feed.
I would make a good Dr. Eggman. Why is that?
I think that you fucking had some fucking Eggman vibes before you fucking took your shit. Obviously.
All right.
That's
I
what
guess
it is.
that's the impression I gave off.
All right. Well, anyway, I'm gonna look at our news feed. I think we have recovered something different.
Why is Sydney Sweeney in a laser grid cage? What did you guys do while I was gone?
What happened is,
wait,
we had to contain the story within some kind of laser grid, and I was given this fucking controller from the ether, and I had to do that, and I did it, and we won. But I lost.
Did you save? So you saved the internet from Sydney Sweeney?
Yes, I did. We are all now safe. I'm a hero. It is true. I'm not trying to be bragose about it.
You just did. So you didn't like her jeans, is what you're saying?
No, I had no problem with her fucking jeans. I don't give a fuck.
Well, it
about
sounds
her.
like it. You just.
I have a problem with her ads.
Imprisoned her.
I have an ad block for a reason. That's what it's for. It's if I don't have to see her fucking snatch being protected twice. That's not my problem. That's someone else's problem that thing is fucking covered twice. Not mine. I've got snatch that's not covered by dick. I don't have to worry about that. So I'm good to go. There it is. I mean, it's covered at least once. So, what can I say?
Sweeney died for sins for having ads, said Nasty Manny. Where are her arms? Wait, she's using them to support herself behind, right? Thunder is calling attention to where her arms. I see sort of an arm behind her leg on the right. Something that could be supporting her. Maybe the other arm's further back. You just can't see it. Who knows?
Let's go on to another story and see if we can do it. I think we can. I really do. I believe in myself.
Hope.
I believe in myself. I just want to get the right thing. Oh, it's the wrong thing. God damn it. There it is.
Is it another Sydney Sweeney
Oh my
story?
God, it's not. Look at her.
What?
She has green eyes, not blue eyes, and red hair. Fuck yeah. We did it. We fucking did it. Oh, that's not what it is. I just fucked that up really hard because I fucking closed my application like a dipshit. All right. There it is. She's here. It's not fucking Sweeney, whatever the fuck she is. This is something totally different. This is Horizon. Right? The fucking video game. Have you heard of this game?
Horizon. Yeah, Dawn, Horizon, whatever. Yeah, I know it.
Yeah,
I played the VR game.
Zero Dawn or whatever it is. Yeah. Like
I played
apparently
the VR game is like a climbing simulator where you play the male, you don't even play her. But it was fun. I enjoyed it. I haven't played a regular game.
So Tencent apparently has been sued by Sony. It is a Chinese company that cloned this game. It absolutely took the code and copied it and reproduced it.
Wait, is Tencent like Tangent with a G?
No, it's with a C. It's T-E-N-C-E-N-T.
But what about Tangent? That made like Tetris and other games.
Tencent, not Tangent. Although very similarly, there is intellectual property problems here. But it is not Tengen, it's Tencent.
You should do a whole episode about Tangent.
We are not the video game historian here. It is great. It's great content.
He's just the gaming historian, actually, not video game historian.
Whatever.
You got it
I don't
wrong.
care. I don't give a fuck. I've watched the episode. I saw it.
It's a good episode. I told you.
Good
to watch
enough.
It. It's good.
We don't need to cover the past. We cover the present. That's what Trump asked us to do.
What do we cover it with?
That we cover it with the fucking news jizz that everyone loves so much. And we just covered it with more Sweeney jizz than anyone ever saw, and we fucking saved the internet. And now we're back. We've got this fucking story where China's stealing Sony's IP. That's where we're at right now. So,
Okay.
what have you heard about this? They literally took it.
But it sounds like a lot like Pal World, right? With the
no,
Pokemon
it's
company?
nothing like that. This is like code for code copy. It's a clone.
Oh, remember I told you that news story where they literally took a guy's game and posted it on like PlayStation Network or something where he was going to eventually submit it to them.
Yep.
But they did it before he did.
Yep.
And they posted it, but it was literally his game.
Yeah, it's total blatant copyright infringement in every way. It's as blatant as it gets. And so now there's this international lawsuit between China and Japan. It's Tencent and Sony. And this is going to cause problems between these two countries. Obviously, China's the stealing country here because this fucking Horizon Zero Dawn's been around forever. So,
yeah.
This is an issue. And this is the kind of shit that video game developers are going to have to deal with from country to country and that such. What would you do if you were Sony in this situation? Would you stop fucking selling the game to China and just let these people sell to that market? Would you sell your game to China and like what do you do? Like they're suing them. It's a lawsuit. It was filed on July 25th, so that was not less than 6 days ago. In United States of all places. Not in Japan. Not in China. In the District of California, suing Tencent for that. So I don't know if they're going to end up mitigating U.S. sales or what the fuck they're trying to do. But they're using the United States courts to do this. I think it's really fucked up. I'm so glad we got out of the fucking Sweeney shit so we could talk about something real. And here it is. What do you think about this?
I remember when China sold a version of like the GameCube or something. It was called like they just sold ripoffs of like the GameCube system in China instead of allowing them to sell their system in China. They said no, and then their developers are basically they're hackers that they employ.
Yeah, they ripped it off and sold it there.
They ripped it off and then sold it there.
That's what's happening here. It's the same thing. This is
okay,
exactly
so it's the
what's
same
happening.
thing that China does.
It is. This is an older news story from the fact that they've done this for decades.
They do this kind of. They don't. They have like no intellectual property laws. They don't care.
They do have intellectual property laws that only apply to them if they intellectually steal to themselves. They don't give a fuck about us. They don't.
Or
don't think
Japan.
they do. They don't give a fuck about Japan at all. They actually actively resist Japan. They're not friends, unfortunately. We're not really. I would say that Japan's relationship with China is worse than ours. I am not an authority. That's my impression. I think that Japan has a far worse relationship with China than we do. And China has a pretty bad one with us, too. But it's not perfect. We do a lot of trade with China, though, and so does Japan. So,
well, their manufacturing power is undeniable in China. But there was a. Did you ever see?
Where does it come from? Where does it come from? That's an important question to ask.
Cheap labor. That's where it comes from.
It comes from cheap labor. Is that okay? Is it okay?
According to them, yeah.
According to you, do you buy Chinese stuff that's super cheap? Do you do it because you need to save money? I'm guilty sometimes. I do it sometimes. I want to buy paintbrushes. I buy them from China. Like that's what I do. It's I'm guilty. It's what it is. And whether it's
number
wrong
one
or right,
told
I don't
me
know.
like he doesn't want to buy breakfast from Chick-fil-A because they contributed
We're the
to
worst
some
news show in the world. Now that we're not talking about fucking some
Sydney
bitch
Sweeney?
in pants, exactly. Now I don't have an answer to the fucking question. The fuck do we do? They're making cheap shit that I want to have.
I feel like she was an anchor in our lives, and we've lost that anchor.
I know. I feel like I don't know what's gonna happen when I'm dead now. I really don't have any solidarity.
I thought when I died, I got to just hang out with Sydney Sweeney.
That's what I thought too. I used to think there was a heaven, but now that this is gone, I think actually that there are so many people. There's so many people on this planet. I can't possibly be significant. I can't possibly persist after death. Everything is meaningless.
Persistence and time is an illusion.
Even more meaningless is an illusion than reality.
Well, if you think about it, every action has an equal and opposite reaction. So your death
results
leads
in the
to
life.
Something. Yes.
If it's opposite. So
that's from our good friend Isaac Newton. Are you a fan of Isaac Newton?
A little bit. He's not wholly wrong. He came up with a bunch of good math. He was a good math
Isaac
guy.
Newton is a hero of the human race. He's an amazing person.
He came up with a lot of good math. His math was good. That's what I have to say about him.
A lot of times when you think about this, like Isaac Newton, like back in like 1500s, which was his time period, right?
Yeah.
The idea that you're, like, if you think about the ability to do that kind of stuff today in the year 2025, it's not as impressive. When you're talking about like 1584 or whatever, and this guy's like, equal and opposite reaction and planetary systems, and I'm going to calculate when Jupiter goes around the Earth. And like, no one's ever done that shit, ever. No one's ever done that. I mean, they have like, they talk about like these Mayan freaking astrologists that are like, oh, I can calculate when the Earth is going to be here. They're really just calculating when is the solstice, when is the sun going to be here in the winter, when is the basic stuff that you need to know. They don't really understand the nuance of the fucking planetary system the way Isaac Newton did. A lot of people are like, oh, the fucking what is it, the Mayans and shit. Oh, their astrology was amazing. They had people whose life was devoted to that, but just their ability to understand the stars compared to like Isaac Newton is nothing. Like honestly, like they understood the summer solstice. They understood like the sun's gonna be here in this time of the year and there in that time of the year. We kind of understand solar systems. We kind of understand it rotates in a circular fashion. But they didn't know, compared to Isaac Newton was like doing all this math on like, here's the orbits. And I could tell you exactly in this tiny coordinate in the sky where this tiny planet's going to be that moves at this
Moog Trail
extra
says
speed.
that he really popped off when he invented the Fig Newton.
You know what? Isaac Newton did not invent the Fig Newton.
Damn, you just got a bunch of knowledge dropped on your ass. I don't know what you're going to do, Moog. I don't know if that's something you can handle.
Thunderlove
It's
said
like
the thing
Fairy
with
not being real or Santa
Thunderlove
Claus.
said the thing with Newton and his physics is they explain how the world works, but not why.
Yeah, nobody can know why. Nobody knows why. We're all fucked. We're all totally fucked. Welcome to the fucking state of life. No! You're not taking another fucking dump, you dumb motherfucker. God damn it. I have had enough of this horse shit. I swear to God. I've fucking had it. I really have. God damn. Ugh. He is so weak. I swear to God. He really is. Fucking bitch. God. He's doing it every fucking second. It's unreal. I changed I fucking saved the world. And this bitch is sitting there again. Now twice. 3 times far. He can't stay out of the bathroom once an hour. Imagine working with him, right? You're the 9-hour day, right? Construction, McDonald's, whatever the game test, testing. Whatever the job may be. And what ends up happening is the fucking we end up waiting is what it is. Anyway, you're back. Welcome back. I can't believe you're back so quickly. That is this what did you do? You just pissed? Oh, you didn't take a shit. I'm drinking a lot too, dude. I'm drinking a lot. I have the bladder of the ages. I am like I have God bladder. I know that. So, but the thing is, that was a reasonable amount of time. You wouldn't get made fun of every day. Go ahead. Yes. He's right though. He's right. He's right. He's right. There are miles of plumbing. He's correct. He must have studied some more than most about anatomy. Yeah, well, there you go. He studied more about anatomy than most. So, someone's asking if you unplugged your mic. I see that you're going through. Talk.
The reason why I don't mute it like that with the button anymore is because there's so many times where my mic would say that I unmuted it, and we'd stream.
Okay. No
and then
problem.
and it would be like, oh, you're muted. I'm like, but my microphone shows green for go. So I used to use the hard key button for muting, unmuting, and then it just somehow would fuck things up, and I don't know why. So I just whatever. I'm just gonna go to the bathroom, close the door.
Let's move on to the next story, which is very simple. It's a simple story. It involves Mario Kart World. There's 2 different news stories about Mario Kart World. Have you played this game? You like it? How do you feel about it? We haven't played it together yet, but
played it. Yeah.
You like it? What do you think about Mario Kart World?
I don't really understand why they have powers for your costume sometimes that you pick up on the course. What's that about?
You got to do it. Well, the Yoshi thing gives you a mushroom boost, but also changes your appearance. It is true.
But why do I have to pick up costumes? What's the point of that?
You know what the big controversy, though, is with the Mario Kart, right?
The jump boosting making you go slower?
No. It's about the cow eating itself by eating a Yoshi's burger.
What's in a Yoshi's burger?
We don't know. But if you look at those Yoshi burgers, they look really delicious. And they look really meaty. They look really fucking crisped on the outside. If you've had a Beyond Burger, they taste good, but they don't crisp like that. They don't crisp like a Yoshi burger.
No, they're kind of spongy.
They're kind of spongy.
I've cooked a lot of Beyond Burgers.
I love Beyond Burgers. They're great, but they're not meat. And what we see with the Yoshis is meat. That's what we see. So what I'm thinking is that
you have a picture of Yoshi's ass that you could show us so we could see some Yoshi meat.
Actually, I could zoom it in a little bit. We can.
You should zoom in on Yoshi's butt.
I'm actually
so we can tell what you're talking about.
No, he's right there. There it is. I've got the mouse on it. It's right there. You can see it. It's a little ass.
So you could eat that ass, right?
You could eat it. Yeah, you could. But the point is that the ass isn't what he's selling. Like back in McDougal's days, we sold ass burgers. They were delicious. But that's not what this is about right now. This is about a cow cannibalizing itself. That's what it's about. What do you think about
Donkey Kong is about to eat that fucking cow, right? Look at him. Donkey Kong's about to eat that hamburger.
He is. You can see the hamburger right on Donkey Kong. You know that that's not Beyond Meat. Beyond Meat does not turn that color. It doesn't. So, we know it's cow. Cow itself is maybe not even in the picture, even though it's the most popular character in the game. Not in the picture. So, that makes it very interesting. But the thing is, the cow does eat the Yoshi burgers. That's what happens. That's the fucking core question. Is this cow eating its own kind? What do you think?
I would say yes, because cows end up eating themselves a lot in the farms.
Yeah, they do. It's mad cow disease. I think that what we have here is mad cow disease.
That's really fucked up.
Cow. It's fucked up. Nintendo has brought a light to a very controversial issue here, and we have a cow that is absolutely going to die of mad cow disease without question here. And it's only a matter of when. And usually mad cow disease takes within 1 year to 1.5 years of gestation before the cow will die in a horrible heap of death. So I can expect by 2025, mid Q2, we should see, or no, I'm sorry, 2026 mid Q2, we should see the death of the cow character in Mario Kart World. We've also received an update to this game, which after fan backlash was very much contested, that allowed a few more fully 3-lap courses into the random mode, but did not remove the transitional courses from it. placating some of the complaints. What do you think about this?
My understanding is that people would vote for the regular courses versus the transitory courses, right? And the
a lot of people complained, yes, about the non-transitory courses.
If you did
random, if you did random
yeah.
previously, you would not get a transitory course. Random only had the 3-lap courses at the beginning of the launch. They loved it. They licked it. They were like random every time because fuck transition courses. There was a huge amount of people that didn't like them. So in online play, transition courses got very few plays from the votes that were happening. Nintendo didn't like the voting way. So they were like, all right, we don't like the fact that people are voting against connected courses, which I also think are great. I think the connected courses are the best. So I've played this game. I've got my opinions. I think the connected courses are best. Period. Convince me otherwise, I don't care. I want the option to do it that way. Online, I understand everybody's at the whim of whoever the fuck. So everything should be equal there. I think that fucking connected courses are the tits and that laps suck. Because that's my mentality. That's where I come from on the issue. If you don't like it, you can lick my balls. That's how it works.
Boot failure's here. Boot failure. What's up, dudes? Fuck Nintendo and their new EULA. There, I said it.
Boot failure.
Man, boot failure. I want to say something to you.
Yeah.
You missed
so
something. Much.
You missed so much.
You missed so much in this stream. If you go back and watch the VOD, I
should
don't normally say this.
Make sure you catch up on what happened there. That was something different. That was a good one.
I wouldn't.
I drank too much, but it was good.
But yeah, you want to watch the VOD. I only say that because we put so much effort.
That was a lot of effort.
Into like the beginning of this stream, the first hour and a half. And now we're fucking around. I don't even know what's going to happen.
We don't know what the fuck's going to happen now. At this point, we're just going into like physical software charts where Mario Kart is claiming the top spot from Donkey Kong. It happened. Mario Kart World took the top spot again from Donkey Kong.
In Europe,
so shitty.
Though, right?
I'm sorry. I'm reporting the same news article 3 times in a row. There's 3 different topics here. We're out of here after that. I guarantee it. I can see the whole feed. There's no Sweeney loop going on anymore. So we're good. We are good.
Kosiko's going to be so mad, said Thunderlove.
Oh, he's going to be pissed. You're correct.
Somehow Donkey Kong looked like Mario Odyssey, but with Donkey Kong.
Yeah, it did. Because of, banana. That's why. It's a moon. But luckily it's a skill point too. So at least you get that.
They did a good use of music for each time you collect one of those bananas, right? What do you think of their music skills in Donkey Kong?
There's no music when you collect a banana.
Yeah, he goes, oh, banana.
That's not music.
It's musical to some extent when you collect it.
No, when you get a skill point, it goes, dun-dun-dun, and that is the correct key, by the way. And that's what it happens. That's music. Do I think that little announcement music is da-na-na? Is that good? Yeah, of course it is. It's a scale movement up 3. Always going to be effective. Always. It could do it minor, major, pentatonic, whatever fucking scale. If you go up 3...
Gin and tonic?
If gin and tonic, you can do it that way too. Up 3, you're good. Down 3, you're not good. You can always relate that. You can do that in your game every time you're going to win. They do it all the time with these victory fanfares when you get treasure chests and shit. You know how it works. Fucking look at it. Look at the notes. You'll see. There's major chords and minor chords too. You can look at those too. They also relate to that shit. It's ridiculous. Chromatic. Yeah, that's good. That's bad. You know it is. You know I fucking did that exactly correctly. So, fucking T.A. Tom Miffim, whatever the fuck that stands for. Yeah, that's what it's fucking all about. I know you, by the way. I don't I just can't pronounce you today because I've had a fucking Voodoo Ranger as well as every other beer on the planet. So I don't remember.
The Lone Ranger.
Next time.
That's what you call your dick when you masturbate.
Yeah, it is indeed lone at that time. You're not wrong.
Lone Ranger activate. That's what I say when I start masturbating.
Well, we have a lot more to cover today. So, out on the streets, there was a fucking gigantic hot dog spill. Did you hear about this?
Nope.
Okay, so what happened is on Interstate 83 highway on the United States, Pennsylvania state, a lorry scraped another car and dropped fucking thousands of pounds of hot dogs onto the highway. It looked a lot like that, but I have more angles for you. Yeah, it's true. There's an angle
Tall
of that.
Myth, by the way, was not here earlier.
We need to go back to the studio, by the way, because this is a lot of detail going on, but we need to go back to the studio, so we're going to go back.
So Tall Myth was not here earlier, but Tall Myth said, did you have the official Sydney Sweeney beer?
There is one? I will. What is it? Teach me. Link me. Do this now. I must sip the the beer that is the Sweeney, Sydney, whatever it is. It must be sipped on air.
Oh, wait. Talmuth was here earlier. Never mind. I scrolled up. Talmuth was here earlier.
I don't know what it is.
I thought maybe they.
God damn, that was a long time ago. What happened? We missed a bunch of shit. Why was I responding to that? It's gone. No, she's all
because you're focused on how our content and how awesome it was going to be.
Oh yes, it's all about the awesome content. I'm sorry, but anyway, there was a beer mentioned though. That was still very recent. That was recent.
We delivered an amazing dumpster talk episode.
We're not done yet, you dumb fuck. Stop fucking bragging about it before we're finished. There's a lot to talk about, including these fucking hot dogs got spewed all over the fucking road. According to God damn it, you stupid motherfucker. All right, so this shit caused thousands of hot dogs to spill out. There was a bunch of fucking people that skidded out. 4 people fucking needed medical attention because their fucking cars skidded across hot dogs, fucking sideways across this motherfucking highway. Look at this. This is not a joke. People fucking slid across that shit and got fucking hurt. Luckily, nobody died from this horse shit, but it actually happened. It was on fucking I-83 of all fucking places in Pennsylvania. The fucking, I don't know, is that the Liberty Bell place? I don't fucking remember it. It's a Philly cheesesteak. That ain't a cheesesteak. That's a fucking hot dog on a motherfucking road. Lick my balls. That shit. Speaking of fucking American Eagle, a motherfucking bald eagle fucking also did something fucking crazy today. Or not today. When the fuck? It was on the 27th. And it's the 3rd now. So it's 6 days ago. Last week. This fucking shit happened. Let me fucking pull this up. It's not fucking Sweeney fucking Todd. I don't give a fuck.
Sydney Sweeney. Not Sweeney Todd.
Yeah, it's Sweeney fucking Todd.
Butcher
fuck
Barber.
You.
The murdering barber of the whatever street.
So what happened here is a fucking bald eagle, no joke, on July 27th, fucking picked up this motherfucking bass. Look at that bass. You can see it. It's a pretty big one. A bald eagle picked up this motherfucking bass and fucking was carrying it home to her fucking nest or wherever the fuck to eat it. And it dropped that bitch onto a road. And this bitch was driving down the road. And this guy right here, I'm telling you, this is the guy. Here he is.
Why the eagle dropped the bass?
Same fucking fish. Like this fucking fish fell out of the sky and smashed into this guy's grill. Lodged right into the fucking intake port. There it is. Fucking lodged in there. And this guy is not a fisherman. So he fucking came home. He heard the thump. He saw the fish flying from the sky. He was like, the fuck is that? Heard a thump and thought, oh, I hit it. Came home. And this is what he found. It was lodged in the motherfucking grill of the fucking car. Look at it. And he fucking posed with it like this. This is the same fish. Look at how fucked up its head is, obviously, from getting hit by a car. It got hit by a car after being fucking taken out of the lake by the eagle and dropped. And so what we have here is the biggest fish this guy has ever caught. No joke. He says this. This
But
is not
why
even
did
that
the
big.
eagle drop the fish?
He must have fucking, it must have flipped or something. They do that.
Bootfiller says, did he eat it? I wouldn't. It was in my car. Come on.
The family received the fish and placed it in their refrigerator is the facts of the story. And it also says that is the biggest
Gotta keep
bass
it refrigerated.
that Albert Cutter, that's the name of this guy. His name is Albert Cutter. That's the biggest bass he's ever caught, according to him.
Thunder says fishing is fun.
I love fishing. I love fishing so fucking much.
You still haven't taken me fishing out on your fucking lake.
Well, let's go tomorrow. You want to come? Let's go tomorrow. Come on. Come over. You're invited. We're good. I got it.
I gotta have. I mean, it's short notice.
No, it's
wake up
immediate.
in the morning.
I'll fish with you immediately tomorrow.
Can
I'll
I
wake
go
up
fishing over?
Yes,
On
absolutely.
number one's house. I gotta say just
Dude,
like that too.
you're invited every day, okay? Every day after 1 o'clock, and every weekend
Nasty Maddie
all
wants
day
a
long.
fishing stream.
Yes, we should do a fishing stream. I agree with
How do you do that? How do you do that?
Sam and I
logistically?
actually wanted to do that 20 years ago. We wanted to fish live a long time ago. So we tried the gar
Well, how
hunt.
do you
That
do
was
it?
our first. Well, our first attempt was the gar hunt, and we did the gar hunt. And if anybody is a real one, they've already seen it. I guarantee no one's that big a fan. Have any of you bitches seen the gar hunt or not? Nobody's seen it.
guess
It's the
you'll have
most
to
rare.
wait.
It's the rarest video we have. We've definitely released it, and it is out there. But we went hunting for gars with spear fishing equipment, and we like had this huge hunt we did, and we failed spectacularly, and ultimately I caught a bass, and that's how it worked. It was very weird. It was a very funny sketch. I have it. I should republish it. It involves Sam and Chad. It's a very good memory. It's a great memory. One of the best things that we ever did. We always wanted to make a full-fledged fishing show where we faked that we were experts and we fucking went out and just fucked around with fish. I'm so willing to do that, by the way, with you. But we have to do it. I have the boats. I have everything. We could do it tomorrow, like I said, or next week, or the week after the next week, or the week after the next week, or the week after. Saturday nights are free for you, but we'd have to have a daytime where we could film it in the day. There will definitely be drinking and puking. I'll have coolers. All of that will happen.
All right, I'll have to inquire about it
Please do.
with my significant other.
Indeed. And again, I'm patient. We can wait. But I am so willing to broadcast this. So let's do that. And also, I'm just willing to do it without broadcast. If you want to just fish, you don't have to have the cameras on. Oh, goddamn, I'm going to puke.
Do you ever
That fucking
see-
Food Ranger. That's no joke. That's serious. I'm breathing fire right now. I could fucking like a fucking match and blow out my mouth and it would fucking light up. Oh, Kyle would come too. So would you. Like, I don't know about Yuna. I don't know. We'd have to have Yuna being taken care of by Fiona. We could do it really correctly. We could do it all correctly. We just have to wait. But anyway, this ain't no joke though. This fucking fish got delivered directly into this man's refrigerator, and he is apparently going to eat it. That's what he said. So, how do you feel about it? Like, we need to go fishing. That's the fucking final thing.
He's inspired me.
All right.
Although his head seems very large compared to the rest of his head. Meaning like his chin.
I love how you were talking previously about playing games together. That's never going to happen on a day like today. We have so many news stories that have been freed after we've rescued the internet. So,
I mean,
at this
we
point,
had a lot of news stories, but they somehow all got hijacked by Sydney Sweeney. I don't know what happened earlier.
well, they got
Something
backed
weird
up,
happened.
much like the shit does in your colon. And then now that Sydney Sweeney has been released and the blockage has been removed, the shit is flowing freely through the news cycle. And now we're seeing all the news we should have seen originally. All the stuff that really matters. Not like the fucking jeans scan. This really matters.
Yeah, but
So,
what does Ted
Coors
Cruz
Light-
think about Sydney Sweeney?
Who? Ted Cruz? We covered that. See, we already did that.
Okay.
So now we can cover that Coors Light is creating a deodorant called Durachill. And it smells like a fresh beer Rocky Mountain breeze. Are you going to buy some Durachill? I know I have got mine on back order already. Coming in 4 days, I'll be fucking...
Where do I put it?
Lining my pit in your armpit, of course, to stop your fucking stanky ass from fucking making me go away from you at parties. Every time I'm like, oh, hey, it's you in real life. And I'm like, oh, you can now fucking mitigate
that's what I
this.
say to all my friends when I meet them. I say,
I know,
hey,
I'm like,
it's you in real
oh.
life.
Oh,
No, I
the
say,
first
hey,
word.
it's you in real life. That's what I say to all my
s-
friends.
What do you say to your friends in real life?
I say, hey, it's you in real life.
Oh, yeah, that's what you say when you really meet them, actually.
When I've seen you, like in my day-to-day life, I see you around.
Like
I'm
yesterday?
hey, number one, I've seen you in real life.
Yeah, that's how I do it too. But anyway, in real life, when you put your deodorant on, which I don't know if you actually do in real life, that one I don't know. Because I think Durachill might help you out. But anyway,
because
it's cold activated. It's not warm activated. I think this isn't for you.
I do see you from time to time randomly.
Oh, yeah, all
Like,
the
hey,
time.
it's bum number one. There he is.
There I am. I'm in your life. Physically.
By the way,
in
I
the
wanna mention
flesh.
to you guys,
In the fucking flesh,
here-
I do appear before this bitch. It does happen.
So, like, a lot, if you watch the VOD of this episode, I pitched a lot of that segment to him.
Oh, no,
just when I
he fucking did the whole segment. He pitched the whole thing. He's like, this is what I want you to make. And then I had to make it. That's how
But
he
I
is.
just randomly walked into
He's a
hey,
creative,
look.
but why are you why are you breaking the fourth wall in the show instead of leaving that and doing that at another time? That is my
because I feel
question.
like we're far enough removed from it. at
We're
this
not
point.
far enough removed from it. We're
This is
talking
the
about
special
fucking
feature.
Durachills.
This
It's
is the
not
special
special
feature.
features. You do that after we do the show. Then you're
Oh,
like,
okay,
then you're
okay.
like, let's not raid asshole. Let's do special features and talk about it. But we're
That guy's
still in the
not
middle
online,
of
by
fucking
the way.
show. We still have fucking stories.
He's not online. That sleeping guy. He's not there. He's done.
It's really sad about that because we could just show his VOD though, so we should.
You
We're
should.
gonna still show. We're gonna show it. We're
You
gonna
should show a
we
segment
should
of his
still
VOD.
raid him.
You
We
should.
should raid him also, even though he's not
Dead
willing
stre-
to
a
deal
dead
with it.
streamer?
We should raid him dead so that his notifications show that he was still raided. It's really important.
Come on. You could raid someone that I
You're
care
such
more
a
about.
bitch. You care so much about raids. I think raids are so much not.
Well, because I
I
have
never
people
got
that
a
I
raid in my
know.
life for
Okay,
that,
like,
except
for
for
instance,
Pseudo Shaman
Let me just say, for instance, there's a guy that I know from. I met him
and
on the
from
forum.
Nick Robinson too. Don't forget Babylonian. Those two raided me, but they're my friends. We don't know these people. We never do this.
Yeah, but okay, whatever. Do what you want.
Well, I mean,
Do what
it's
you
fine.
want. Do what you want.
This time, let's fucking talk about fucking the story that's on the screen. I made it big
Okay.
so that you would really talk about it. We've got a fucking new deodorant out. I don't know if you have an underarm problem or not.
You know, sometimes my underarm does sweat. It happens.
Yeah, but
when I play ping pong.
This is something new though. I'll
You ever
tell
play
you.
ping pong? Hey, I want to mention this.
Ping pong.
For some reason,
I last time I saw him
This
actually.
guy-
The last
this
time I
guy
saw him in real life.
This week,
That's what it
he
was.
walked in.
I
saw me
did
playing
such an
ping
asshole.
pong.
I was such an
he's-
asshole.
And he but the thing is, he spent 3 seconds watching me play.
I went in there, showed my face, distracted him, made him miss the shot, laughed at him, and left. And it did not say a word. I was an
but
asshole.
what's annoying to me
to the most total degree. I am so proud of that
is
interaction.
that bum number one has no idea how good I am at ping pong because he just sticks his head in. Hey, you're playing ping pong. I'm done because I'm bored, and he leaves.
It
Like, he
wasn't
doesn't
like
to
I
act-
was. It was
no,
intentional.
but what I'm trying to
I
say
walked
is, like,
in,
he does not
intentionally
stick around to
distracted
see
him, watched
what it's
him
like to
miss,
watch bum number one
laughed,
watch
and
me
left,
play
and I
things.
totally did that in the total timing you need to do. Of course, he's good at it. You don't belong to a fucking table tennis club without being good at it. But I fucking popped my head in there, distracted his ass mid fucking shot, and fucked him up. And I'm proud. He's not even complaining about the right thing. I fucked his shot up. I fucked it up hard.
I wasn't in a game. It doesn't matter.
You were practicing, huh? You fucked your shot
I was just
up.
practicing.
It was hilarious. I was so proud. I honestly, it was
Does
probably
else
the
in here
best
in the
moment.
chat play ping
Like
pong?
other
Does
than
anyone play
this,
ping pong?
this week, I think that was the
Otherwise known
best
as
thing to
table
happen.
tennis?
This was better than that. But other than that,
Where's the
it
table
was-
tennis people at?
Nobody's there. Nobody gives a fuck
They're not
about
there.
table tennis. Only
They
you
don't
do.
care.
They might give a fuck about me fucking you up though.
But what I'm trying to say is, like, he has no interest in seeing how I play ping pong. He just picks in, oh, I fucked him up, I'm done, and he leaves. He's like, he doesn't care about seeing what it's like to see Bite Binge play a ping pong match and win. Like,
you have
oh,
no
you
idea
watched me play.
how many
Like,
times I've watched you play ping pong and you didn't even know I was there. I've seen you play. I know you can.
Okay.
Play. I've seen you play a lot. You've been there for years doing this shit. I
know.
sat there and didn't say a shit thing to you a lot of times, but this
Was
week,
I any good?
Yeah, you were all right. But this week on purpose, I heard you. I heard you talking. I knew you were in there. I went in there to distract you specifically. I did so. You missed. I laughed at you and I left. And I thought it was the most beautiful move. I can't believe you're bringing it up on the show. I am now bragging
Yeah.
about it. I love that move. I did that to you. It was hilarious. It was fucking hilarious. I know you're good. That's why it was hilarious. You missed because I fucking distracted
I was just
you.
practicing.
It
It,
was
didn't matter.
so hilarious. You were just like, huh? And it went right by you. It was so fucking funny. I
someone's sticking
really,
their head in
really
the door
loved
and
it. It was my
Yeah, I'm
favorite
gonna look
moment of
at
the
it.
week, except for the moment that this actually didn't fuck up so badly. But
Hey, we
when I
actually
realized
accomplished our
that
thing,
we
right?
actually,
We actually did
made
the
the
segment.
bit happen, that was actually better than me fucking up your tennis game. But tennis game fuck up was the second highlight of my week. And now we're talking about this thing and we're not even doing the news story anymore. Now that it's not about this fucking bitch, we're not even focused. We're drunk as fuck, not even covering it. This is the only deodorant in the world that requires you to refrigerate it. This is a refrigerated deodorant created by Coors Light. It smells
Makes
like
sense.
beer and the Rocky Mountains. And what they do is they fucking say, put it in your refrigerator and then put your fucking
Where will I buy
deodorant
this? Where will I buy it?
Oh, you buy it online right now and you put it in your freezer. That's what you do.
It should be in my stock portfolio.
Well, I need to be doing. Well, Coors is Anheuser-Busch, isn't it? I don't know what it is, but Coors is its
No,
own thing.
it's
You can
not.
buy
Is
stock.
it? No.
They could take over fucking Old Spice. God damn it! I'm wasted. They could take over Old Spice, right? They could fucking dominate. If putting your deodorant in the refrigerator is the difference, if that's what it
That's
is,
some comedy bang bang stuff. Boot failure. The Fook.
the fuck. It's just he's saying
Comedy
the
bang
fuck.
bang. Do you ever listen to Comedy Bang Bang?
No, you're just
podcast
going on
or watch
another
the TV
reference.
show?
I don't know what the fuck it is. Why don't we talk about the fucking deodorant you put in the refrigerator that smells like beer? Like, we're never gonna get this story again. Why don't you talk about what it is? What would you use if I bought this for you? Would you put it under your fucking armpit,
I put it under my pillow
like a
and
tooth?
suck on it at night.
Damn, I think I might have a problem as well. I've heard that deodorant is basically alcohol and aluminum, and I'm really not afraid of aluminum or alcohol because that's pretty much what this is. They figured it out. They figured out beer is deodorant.
You
This
should
is-
rub instead of
That's what
deodorant.
you
Just
do. You
rub
just do-
aluminum
Oh,
foil
oh,
under
that's
your.
so cold. Oh my god, it's so cold. Oh, that is what that actually literally ran all the way down. But that's it's fresh. It's fresh as fucking
Boot
it's
failure
fresh.
makes a good point.
It's fresh.
Boot failure says another way to get caught for DUI. No, officer, it's my deodorant. Yeah, sure, buddy. Get out of the car, because you're wearing Coors Light deodorant.
Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah, your breathalyzer. Is that going to get in there? Blood tests.
Fragrance.
Blood tests. That's what I say about this shit. But man, it works. My armpit's cold. My right armpit stinks. My left armpit smells like beer. This is the fucking way. This is the future. I can't believe I didn't think of this myself.
Are you a Mandalorian?
No, I'm a motherfucking genius, but I did not think of this. What the fuck is...
Oh, another laser.
She's still caught. We just confirmed.
She's been rotated 90
We
degrees.
confirmed that she's still caught. She's trying to get out of there. She's not getting out.
What if she's re-released on the internet?
I don't know. It could happen next week. I hope not. It was hard.
You trapped her in there.
We got her. I actually fucking played well. She got me twice, but I think I had 3 tries to win. So thank God she fucked me up almost. Because honestly,
if you can't make her come the first time,
off, it's like
If you can't make her come the first time, you still got the second and third time to try.
Well, you're dumb. You couldn't make a woman come if you fucking tried. Like, you wouldn't know the first fucking thing. What would you do to Sweeney Todd to fucking make her come or fucking...
Sweeney? You mean Sydney Sweeney?
Yes,
not Sweeney Todd.
I'm sorry.
If,
what would you do?
The
what
demon
do you know
barber,
about that? You don't know shit about that.
If the demon barber of Fleet Street just trying to kill me,
I honestly don't.
I don't need to make him come. I don't
come.
think.
Like,
I think he's trying to kill me.
I think that
I don't think
fucking,
making him come is the first.
I think that what you
thing
do
on my
is
list.
that you collect fucking like drips of cum every time you masturbate. You get a drip, and you've been collecting it and refrigerating it for years just so that you could fucking procreate. That's what I think.
Interesting theory.
It's not just a theory. It's a
because how do I explain
theory.
that to the person I'm impregnating with that material? Hey, I've got this stuff.
No,
in the
they beg you
refrigerator.
for it. They beg you for it because they want your comedy
Oh.
stylings. Nobody's saying anything other than
I
that you're
see.
impotent beyond reason and that you can't drip more than 1 drop of cum out of your penis. That's what I'm saying. Everything else, like about you being a stud
I have to
and the
explain
girls
why
wanting
I
it,
only can do
and
one
the
drip per
fact
day.
that you have to collect it just to inseminate them with it, it makes total sense. In fact, that explains why you have a kid as well. But the real
I do
truth,
have a kid, yeah.
Yeah, exactly. You wouldn't have that if you wouldn't have collected drip after drip after drip out of your fucking absolutely insufficient penis that you have.
Yeah, I should write a note to him so that he knows all about this.
Yeah, you should, because I know it knows how to read.
I mean, I'm gonna date it. You know, you could do like the you date it and send it for the mail, and it gets delivered like 20 years from now.
Boot Failure says that it's a gay sickle, and I think that might be the way that we really are moving in with this all. So, anyway, this next story is about Google and about a man with his dick out, much like yourself. So, you may be
A man about town, right?
You
That's what
may
they
be
call those
extracting a drip for your child, or you may just be in your car masturbating for whatever reason, right? I mean, you've done it before. We've all been.
Have you ever used a manual stick?
We've all been there masturbating in our cars, right? But what happened here is that Google Street View caught this man masturbating in his car. And there he would be if we could show him masturbating. But we don't. Like, I
Does
do it.
Jeff Bezos
that
not
guy
like that?
does it. Even you do it. I know you do. Even if you're a bitch, I know you do. I know you do. We all do it. It doesn't matter. But unfortunately, Google Street View fucking happened upon this guy when he decided, for whatever reason.
You mean Google Skeet View?
Yes, Skeet View. In his fenced yard, decided to fucking jerk off in his car. Probably because his wife didn't want him watching porn inside. I would never marry anyone like that. That's fucking a mistake. By the way, all you dudes out there, all right? And this isn't a problem for girls, because if you masturbate, the dude's going to be cool with it. 9 times out of 10. But if you have a problem with your dude fucking masturbating to porn, you need to let him know that shit before you start doing anything. Because as soon as you are not doing whatever your job is, it's going to end up being a problem. And it's almost abusive, you know, when dudes are like you got to suck my dick off now.
Live long
it's full,
and
right?
prosper.
It is. It's live long and
Live
prosper.
long, I say that because you're sitting there going like, you're doing.
I don't know what to do with my hand because I don't hold dicks.
He's like doing
other than
this
when I'm jacking off. And the thing is
that this is how you jack off, like this, right?
You got to do it like this. Yeah, you got it. Just slide it in there. It'll get it done. This is the move. If you didn't,
do the
like
Vulcan
this,
grip. You do the Vulcan
death grip on your dick. Yes.
You got to do that. You got to do.
You got to do the Spock hand. But some people get fucking
right, boot
shamed,
failure.
like body shaming with their Spock hand, right? That's not okay. That's not okay. And this man also was body shamed. He was Spock handing it right here in this fucking Pinto or whatever the fuck this car is. And I'll tell you more about it. It's in Argentina. It's South America. It was a court case in a communist country or close to so. And in 2017, Google's Street View camera captured an image of him fucking jacking off in his car. And the man argued that they publicly posted this shit and exposed him to ridicule at his workplace and from his neighbors, which, of course, if you're jerking off in your car and someone's going onto Google Maps and sees your ass jerking off in your car, they're going to laugh at your ass, obviously. I would expect that. So the lower court ruled against him, saying he was walking around in inappropriate conditions in his yard of the garden of his home. But appellate judges actually did appeal this in Argentina, and he was awarded $12,500. An easy sum for Google to pay, obviously, in damages, and Google promptly paid him. I do not know whether or not the image was required to be removed, and that's the most interesting part of the story, is the fact that that shit is not included. I have no source. I've asked AI. I've asked Google search. I've asked Google News. Did they take it down? And there's nothing about whether or not Google took the actual offending Street View footage off of its website, or whether you still today, without this blur, can see this man jerking off in his car. So, if anyone like Where Did You Learn to Fly is in our audience today of 7 viewers left, please look for this shit and you might be able to find a dude jacking off. And if you don't, tell us whether or not Google did this, because I researched it very far and wide. And
you too can help prevent jacking off.
You too can also help Dumpster Talk make accurate reports. And finally, in the weirdest story of it all, that I fucking forgot of all the things to do. A brawl involving nothing other than Chuck E. Cheese has erupted, and I must bring that.
Is the new Chuck E. Cheese like the new Waffle House?
Well, the new Chuck E. Cheese has the retro gaming stuff. We reported on it a few weeks ago.
I know, but I'm saying, is that the new Waffle House where everyone fights?
I think it's the new Popeye's Chicken where everybody fights.
Bit. The Bite Bit is on the screen.
Oh, it is. God damn. I'm sorry.
I'm
about
ready
that.
to give news stories.
Yeah, you're
that
not.
I haven't
doing
prepared.
Yeah, you don't. Do you have a Bite Bit? You don't, do you? I'm sorry.
Let me sit with my eyes closed for 3 minutes. Maybe I'll come up with one.
I'm having issues. It's my fault. That's the reason the Bite Bit's there. Everything here is in fucking the wrong order. 8, 8, 8, 17, 8, 10, 8, 10. Okay, 8, 17. It's got to be this one.
I will say that Elden Ring Night Rain now has a duo mode. So now we can finally
That's
play.
2024.
We can finally play Elden Ring Night Rain duo if we both buy the game, which I don't own. I don't think you own either. But as of July 31st,
I didn't do
Elden Ring Night Rain from Software allows duo gameplay, which is to me kind of bizarre. They didn't allow that from the beginning. I remember when I was first trying to convince you to buy it, I was like, they don't have a duo mode. Like, imagine playing PUBG.
Yeah, for real.
There's like, you can't play 2v2. Just no. You're like, why? Like, you just can't do it. Like, but why? Like, no, we just don't want to allow you to do TV too. And they're like, but
I'm going
why?
back. I'm going back.
So
I gotta do this.
Finally, they released a patch July 31st, where on Elden Ring Night Rain, if me and Bum Number One owned it, we could finally play 2 versus 2, a duo playing a game where they released the difficulty or whatever. The bite bit is that bite is all wasted. I'm a little wasted. Yeah, sure.
I'm so wasted. I apologize for the. I don't apologize for anything. You can all lick my balls.
Are you ready to stream someone? I mean, what are you doing?
I'm no. We're not. We're gonna raid very soon. This is the last story. The last story. I'm sorry. We got to get it back. I'm way out of whack. I'm way out of whack. Here we are. We're at the last story. All right. Chucky fucking Cheese. Right. Here it is. Here's what
Chucky
fucking
Rat
happened.
himself.
Right? We just reported on this. That's why we're fucking upping. The adults got the Chuck E. Cheese experience of retro gaming. We put the retro games in there. We darkened it up and stuff. We talked about this, right? You remember this?
I do. Yeah.
Okay. On July 26th at Chuck E. Cheese in Mobile, Alabama, not fucking 150 miles or so away from my ass, a fucking gigantic brawl involving 20 people, adults and children, alike occurred because a teenage boy got upset about something. That is currently the only information we have. A girl who was not involved reported being struck. They started fighting as I was walking by and punched me on accident, is what she said. The Mobile Police Department is actively investigating the incident, and more than 20 people were injured in the brawl for whatever reason that this teenage boy got upset. And the public information officer, Roderick Miles, said, and I quote, "Try to do something that's going to result in better decisions than fighting at a fucking Chuck E. Cheese," unquote, on 7/30/2025. So apparently putting Mortal Kombat in the Chuck E. Cheese didn't help. We talked about this, and I mentioned that the violence might be an issue, and I didn't think it was gonna be one, and now it turns out people can't have nice things. What's your hot take on this last article?
I remember when I was a kid, and we had a roller rink here where I grew up.
Boot failure, I'll cover it next week. I promise.
They had a Mortal Kombat 1 or 2 arcade machine. I remember how the older kids would dominate that machine. They'd just sit there playing it, and there'd be crowds of people watching them play, and whoever they beat,
I
they'd do
remember the crowds. Yep.
And they would beat whoever they would beat. They'd do the fatality
every time. You get to watch the fatality at least. That was nice.
And that's why you wanted to watch these kids play.
Yeah,
they win and they do the fatality and they electrocute their face off.
Watch someone get their head fucking ripped off. Exactly.
I remember how it's honestly one of the earlier memories I've ever had is people gathering around a Mortal Kombat arcade game, watching people electrocute their heads off and pull them off.
That's one of the reasons I made my game so violent, is because people love that shit. They love it.
I just remember the crowd. It'd be 20 kids standing around watching.
We would fucking sit there and we'd let someone else put their quarters in because our moms and dad wouldn't let us. And we'd watch them rip people's heads off, and it was the fucking coolest shit I've ever seen. I remember it too.
Build Feeler says, "Did you finish your game? Haven't heard of it in a while now."
No. I'm sorry about the lack of updates. Let me fucking tell you, I don't like to do this on Dumpster Talk, but I will. On September 1st, I'm starting part-time work, and I'll be on Twitch every day. So get ready for that. Until then...
What about me?
What about you? You'll be on Twitch every Saturday like you always are.
Yeah, but I'm not quitting. I'm not doing
You're
part-time
not quitting.
work.
No, you get to make more money than me. That's how it's going to work for you.
Okay.
You make more money, and I'm going to...
Are you going to bring a money machine to the studio and spray it in my face?
No, you just get to make more money than me.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all it is. It's not a big deal.
And then we're going to fight at a Chuck E. Cheese, right?
Hell yeah, we're going to fight at a Chuck E. Cheese. We got to film it, too. We got to fucking make it really look...
So, when they open a Chuck E. Cheese adult here, where we live in Georgia, are we gonna do like
I don't think they've reformed it yet. We gotta review it. Yes, we
It's
gotta
not
go
an
to
adult
there.
one.
It's not yet. No, they didn't fix it yet, but they will. They're required to at some point. They're the lowest Chuck E. Cheese I've ever seen. They're the worst. We should go there before and after so that we make sure they understand how bad it is.
Nasty Man says Bike can quit his
I'm
job.
going.
and
Let's
work
go
for
to the
Bum.
Chuck E. Cheese right now, okay? Fuck the adult Chuck E. Cheese. We need to expose the Chuck E. Cheese we have right now, like for these people. We need to show them how bad it is. It's really fucking bad. And then after that's done, we can wait for the change, and then we can get in a big fight, and the police can get involved, and we can also stream that. Does that sound like a plan?
I mean, we should bring it down so they can become the adult Chuck E. Cheese.
Yeah, we gotta do that. And then we get in a fight in the adult Chuck E. Cheese like these bitches did. Because that's what happened. In Alabama.
Yeah.
On July
sure, why not?
26th. Yeah, let's do it. Fuck yeah. Alright, so now you guys have new content to look forward to. Like, not only we would maybe do a fishing show, we will also possibly fucking infiltrate the shittiest Chuck E. Cheese you've ever seen in your life. It's the worst. I've never seen one that bad. So it'll be extra excellent because it was so bad. If they fixed it, good for them. They haven't. So we'll see. So that's the fucking shit. That's motherfucking dumpster talk. Lick my balls. And
All right, now you got to raid.
no, first I gotta play the motherfucking theme song, bitch. That's it. You motherfuckers have done well. Fucking listen to this shit all this time. I don't know how fucking dead you are, fucking sleeping you are. This is the motherfucking show you need to watch. You're back here again. This is one to share with the motherfucking friends and family, obviously. This is one that's different than
It is.
normal.
This is one of the epic episodes.
It's one of the better ones we've done, I think, at least the first part. So let's fucking send that cheers out. We're gonna raid some bitch, and I gotta get on a Twitch website to do so, which is a fucking pain, but I have to do it. Oh, they fucked it up. 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 Oh, they fucked Who are we raiding?
I sent it to
Who
you.
are we raiding?
I sent it to
Who
you.
are we raiding?
I sent it
Who
to you.
are we
Game Addict. I
raiding?
sent it in the chat. I sent it in
Who
the
are we
fucking Addict. I
raiding?
sent it in the chat. Twitch.
Who are
It's
we
fucking Addict. I
raiding?
sent it in the chat. Twitch.
Who are
It's
we
fucking Addict.
raiding?
It's a wild echo. Twitch. It's fucking Addict. It's a wild echo. Twitch. It's fucking Addict. It's a wild echo.
Bitch.
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 Suck my dick. It's a wild echo.
Bitch.
Suck my dick. It's a wild echo.
Bitch.
Suck my dick.
Lick my balls.
Bitch.
Suck my dick. Lick my balls. Bitch. Suck my dick. Lick my balls. Bitch. Suck my dick. Lick my balls. Bitch. Suck my dick. Lick my balls. Bitch. Suck my dick.